everybody, welcome to another Monday. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
These three fools with
Whoa!
me. Now, you guys
I'm
have probably
wild.
Now, you guys have seen the go live notification on the stream. Well, so hopefully I was
Yeah.
chat. But that's pretty much all
Yeah.
the information I've given you guys about what we're doing today.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
have my
you're like,
suspicions
hey-
because you like watching similar things to me.
This is
Hey,
true.
mystery show.
This is a kind of a mystery show. So this is an idea that's been heavily inspired by a YouTuber called Magic the Noah, who I've been very impressed with his content, so we're going to give something similar a go today. The basic premise... Oh my word, thank you so much for the cash.
Basic premises
Yaloosh.
get interrupted, fool.
No, it's good. I get to test out all of the things that we've got loading up over here. It's
Yep.
This is perfect.
Yeah.
We've got a new layout. Everything's going great.
Everything how it works. So what I've told you and what I've said to stream and will, oh dear God, you guys are really testing the limits of
Tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1.
what
That's
we've
how
got
big.
going
That's
on.
how big Chad is. Okay, good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
we
think-
should add a thing that after a certain number of cheers, we have to just say cheer and call it cheerbacker. You have
No.
to do the
Anyway,
voice.
what are we doing today, Eddie?
This guy's a dumbass. I've got you three beautiful bitches with me to try something absolutely nonsense. Even I don't know where this stream's gonna go, and I hope that you guys don't either, because I'm hoping for something like
The
out of the
hell.
box, off the wall. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a really normal, sensible stream, and we'll have a lovely, normal time. But I expect that
I'm
won't be
famous
the case.
for those.
I did leave space in the layout. Thank you for noticing. So, do I need to explain anything else before we go? Nah, I don't know. Basically, I wanted to make a game, but I couldn't really be bothered to make up all the rules, and I figured that you guys are better at that anyway, so I started with the basics,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'll let you guys figure it out from there. That's basically the game plan here.
Rule
So-
1, I win.
well,
That's too easy.
hang on, watch
That
that.
sounds overpowered.
let me
I'm sure
demonstrate.
there'll be
I've got to
some
get a
rules to
few
make the
things
rules.
prepared here. I haven't prepared all my screen shares properly, so give me a moment here, chat. I'm a professional streamer, don't worry.
Screen shares.
Right.
There weren't even
As
any
someone who
victory
also
points.
watches the channel you have been inspired by, is this going to be in the program that I think it's going to be in?
Probably, yeah. Because it just seemed like such a good
this
translate.
the
Also,
spinning
if
the
the
wheel guy?
stream crashes and dies, as I'm known to do sometimes, then I can just hand it over to somebody else much more easily by using the normal program, as you put it. So, let me share this
Yeah,
with you
Normal
guys,
program.
and then let me transition across. Welcome to Hexagopoly. This is the game that I have designed for you guys today.
Okay.
Now-
This is easy.
There are some rules.
Oh,
I
oh.
think we should have
Oh,
the
it
properties.
combines
then.
our two favorite things, Monopoly.
It would be
and
good if.
Opoly.
Don't
Give
worry,
me a second. It'd be good
Don't
if mine would appear.
it's fine. You'll get there. Don't worry.
It's fine, it's loading.
It looks
Discord's
beautiful. Just
having
watch
fun.
the stream. It's on the stream.
There
as
we
well now.
go.
Jack can
There
see
we
it.
go,
Everyone
yeah.
can see it. Because
There we go. No, I could
it's
see
not-
it on the preview.
this is a completely original game, not related to any other game that we know. It's completely original.
Yeah.
There are a few rules.
Are we
to start
supposed
us
to
off.
be able to see your slide previews on the side?
That doesn't matter. You'll be fine.
Assume
That's
so.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can't see them big, right? They're just little. And I'm about to go through them
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
They're just little guys. Yeah.
Stream can't. You guys can see more of my screen than Stream can, and that's just to make it as big as possible. On
Yeah,
stream.
yeah, I
You
just
guys are
made-
stuck
making
with the
sure that we
low-budget
weren't-
version.
Yeah.
No, it's fine because
Yeah.
we'll go into those
Well,
exactly.
we could
now
also
that
see
you've
this
seen the
by you
board
just
of what we're
sharing it
doing.
to us. Yeah, you could just share slides to us, and then we could edit, but we could also see without
Yeah,
having
I
you go
mean,
and stream it.
See,
Hmm.
I've
The
thought
intent
about
behind the
this.
question was, are we going to see those, or should I avoid figuring out what they are just from the
Speaking of the
thumbnails?
things you're trying to figure out, here are the rules I have come up with.
So I know what those are. Yeah.
So, the aim of the game is to have the most Eddie bucks at the end of the stream, whenever we decide the end of the stream is. On your turn, you will move one space,
Yeah. Okay, that seems legit. Yeah. Okay.
and then afterwards, you may make a new space or make a new rule. Can't do
Yep.
both. You can edit existing spaces or rules. You don't have to, but you can. Any suggestions that
okay,
you make,
yep.
any rules you guys come up with, they can be balanced or just vetoed by me. For example, a little thing that
Okay.
I've chucked down the bottom.
When you
here.
make a new space, you do get to decide what's on it, right?
Yeah, within reason, yeah. Like we're gonna,
Yeah.
you tell me this is a space that I want to exist, and here's where I want it to exist. Oh, nice! My backup webcam feature is kicked in straight away. Oh, this is Is this a me problem? I've still got decent bits on the stream.
Yeah.
It must be.
Yeah,
a me.
Or
it's a
things
good
like,
backup webcam.
Uno's classic start the game over again. Maybe
I think
we'll
it
leave
might
that.
be a you problem because you've disconnected from.
Yeah, this is a you problem.
Oh,
you
really?
monster.
But I've got decent bit rate still.
Wait, why would it be a you?
Yeah,
Okay.
Why would it be a you problem?
That is bizarre.
it's your connection maybe to Video Ninja. I mean the.
Would it be
don't know, we
eased?
can't-
Would it be eased by
can't
you
think
not
it-
having to stream us your screen in Discord and instead just letting us see the Google slides and oh no, because you need to be able to jump between this and that player's name wheel I see at the top.
That's specifically for the stream, to be fair.
So
because
that
they
doesn't
could,
work,
like-
does it? Okay.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Weird. What a wild. Okay, well we'll give it a minute. I think it's just settling out. Like the bits aren't dropping that. The bit rate isn't dropping particularly.
Yeah,
well.
I'm yeah.
It claims the connection is all over the place, even though it clearly isn't based on the numbers. Wild. What a wild
Yeah,
and
this
dangerous
is
game
odd,
to have
isn't it?
played.
Well, if we have to do it via someone else and then streaming your thing, that's entirely doable.
Fallen at
Yeah.
literally the first hurdle. We're gonna power on through.
We'll
We're
make
something
professional
work.
streamers. So
Yeah, good thing we've got all our faces in these little squares. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
quite pleased with that idea.
Oh, I'm
like,
back.
checking
Hello,
our
mate.
sneaky faces behind, just our like the website pictures behind the streams and stuff. On the on the multicam layout, this is a complete aside, not relevant at all. But if we ever
Yeah,
do
no,
multicam stuff,
Good.
It's a
I
good
I
put
idea,
assume
the,
that's also
the technical difficulty screen behind them, just so that if ever your stream conks out, you just have technical difficulties in its place, which I was quite pleased with. This is up and down.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh, good point. Chat is right. PowerPoint on through. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
PowerPoint on through.
Ow.
Right.
Sorry.
Good pun. So anyway, as long as we can all still be heard, this will manage. So I'm gonna try. If we drop significantly, let us know. But anyway, so yeah. So basically, these are the rules that we've got. Like, one of the caveats for rules that I have and things that I will veto is if you try and target a specific player. By which I mean, like, you can't say any player who isn't named Jamie, but you can say the player with the most money. Because that can change.
Right.
Seem
Sure.
fair?
Yeah,
Seem
yeah.
reasonable? Okay. Unless you do some
I assume
absolute bullshit.
you're like if you're like the player thing that currently defines yourself gets to do blank at end of turn or whatever. Like you can't like you're not fishing for current bonuses. I assume.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's
Like,
it's
If you
ongoing
know you're the
effects.
person who's in the yeah.
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 Like, well
Sure,
we can like, there's gonna be a small room for discussion, but if you're gonna try and weasel your way too much, I'm just gonna like skip your turn. So be careful with the
Yeah.
amount of weaseling you try and do.
The turn ends.
Oh, I don't
I am
intend to
the game
weasel,
master
I
after
intend to
all.
have fun with it.
That's
I am
good
not.
news.
We're having fun with
Spit.
that.
So you here's the final screen just for your information. You've all started with 100 Edibucks and 10 life in case
Yep.
that's relevant. And your various spaces for things that if they ever come up, they may not, they might though. I don't know. I just made space that
Yeah.
I thought that
You know.
could possibly be useful for rules that you guys might create. We're gonna go through in turn order, in alphabetical order, because that was the simplest for me to think about.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
So,
Right, yeah.
unless you've got any questions, I'm ready to get going and see what happens.
Could you put the rule slide just as a screenshot in a place where we can see it?
It's gonna change
No,
a
'cause
lot.
it's
Is
gonna
the problem?
change all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
I
Yeah.
love your style,
Oh,
but
you're
like,
actually-
also
you're
I can
actually
just be
gonna
like,
add
here's the
them.
rules
Fair
if you
enough,
need to see them. Like, it's
Okay.
Also, yeah, the default rules is just move
Yeah.
and then make
New
a
rule:
change.
once if you take a screenshot of the rules, you can work on that set instead of the current one.
vetoed immediately.
Right.
I need to be able to see the
Defeat
rules are
Wizards of
working.
the-
purpose of the game.
Wizards of the
Yeah.
Coast came and shut that one down.
This is why I needed to give myself veto powers, because I was like, you guys are going to come up with some
Yeah,
nonsense
yeah, of
so
course,
quickly.
of
All right, unless there's any questions about the way this game is going to be played, I say we begin.
Go.
Sure.
Alex, you get the first turn because your name comes first alphabetically, as discussed. Where would you like to move? In case it isn't clear, this space has also got an arrow on it.
I assume Actually, no. There's
Damn, I was
no.
hiding that. That was my secret.
Now I understand. I
There's
see what you're
no
about to
rule
say, but you should move.
Yeah.
Follow the arrows. Like that's implicit rule, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Unless you want to
Okay,
make a
sure.
rule that you don't need to follow the arrows, I'll allow that. But
Well, I have to
That-
move one
you have to
space
move
first,
first.
right?
yeah. So where would
Yeah.
you like to move?
I will move to the chance.
The chance? Oh, great, cool, great choice, great choice. Because you've landed on a chance space,
Cool.
you get to spin the chance wheel.
I'll
Whee!
the chance
My
wheel.
website will load.
I recognize this
That's
website.
Load.
That is the open button.
No, an error occurred.
Error occurred.
I'm sure it will be fine. Great. You get to
Chance
spin the
card.
chance wheel. Let's
Oh,
find
lovely.
out
Oh,
what chance
yeah.
card you get.
Oh, you've made the different sizes. That's fun.
I've even
something
made
people
them
don't do
different
enough.
sizes. Alex, congratulations. You get to move another player one space.
Well,
Which player
Jen, you're
would you
up
like
next,
to move?
so you're going to the chance.
Jamie, you're moving one space.
Is that-
Unfortunately, you've been moved
Wait,
to
Does
two.
that
it's better.
trigger the chance?
Oh, I haven't decided.
Barry's
that.
actually next.
Do you think it should? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
think
Jamie,
moving
you-
someone should
yeah.
activate
Okay.
spaces.
Yeah.
Someone said
Yeah,
yes. Jamie, you've
probably,
landed on a
yeah.
chance. Congratulations, Jamie. You've landed on a chance space.
Oh,
Let's see
nice.
which chance card you get. You are gonna get
Oh,
a whole
oh,
Eddie
1%.
buck.
Oh, you get a
get-
whole Eddie duck.
Uh,
Oh, the rich
Congratulations,
get
Jamie.
richer.
You have 101 Eddie bucks now.
Perfect.
Great for you.
Oh, that was
Uh,
even more
Alex,
for a split second.
Would you like to make another rule or space? Or amend a rule or space?
I would love to make a rule.
Great.
Um,
What rule were you going to try and make?
so we actually going
Right.
to amend the rule.
Mm. Going to amend a rule immediately. Okay.
We're
No one
going
else
to-
gets to make new rules, obviously.
And I'm going to just remove 3 letters from one of the rules. It's the word "not" in "you cannot target specific players" with rules.
I'm going to
Getting
admit,
vetoed.
amend a rule, I'm assuming is rules that have already been added. I
I
assume
mean,
you're
it
about to
could
get
be
vetoed.
those as
It
long
could
as they're
be
not
wrong.
breaking the base rules of the game, right?
So I'm okay with you
Well, we're gonna
amending
find
these
out.
rules. That's fine.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
think I
yeah.
specifically need you not to just like make yourself immune. So I think I'm gonna not allow this for now.
That's
Actually, no,
fine.
this is fine.
Later, maybe.
I would
Okay.
be okay
not
with this
now.
because it's my turn next.
Sure.
Yeah, what is the...
Can I
Is
have
it,
another
is it
go?
bear or
I'll allow
Sam
you one more
in
go,
the
but if you try
alphabetical
some more
order?
bullshit,
It's
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
If you
slightly too key to the way
We,
the game's
we should
played
make
at
we
the
should
Yeah.
make
moment.
some new rules. The fun
so
comes from adding new things first, I would say.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why are you buzzing? Bit off.
Let's have a rule saying
New rule?
you can fast travel between railroads.
Awesome.
Now we don't have railroads yet, but you can fast travel between railroads.
You can
So
fast travel
Basically,
between
yeah.
railroad.
You can
That's a
spend
great
your
rule.
one space from any railroad to any other railroad.
It
Oh,
Yeah,
says
so
you can
if you're
fast travel
if
between
you
railroads.
start
that's all
on a
it says.
railroad, you can fast travel between railroads. We'll figure out what that means
Okay.
later. I
Alright.
love writing rules.
Bear, it's your turn.
I would like to take my move to the available space, please.
So are you going to go to the chance space? That's a great choice. It's a great choice.
So are any of us going to get rid of the arrow
Let's find out
direction
what you
Alice
get
at some
on
point?
the chance card.
Of
Oh
course.
join
my
me in the
word, you
100
gain
club.
100
Oh, no,
extra
that's the
juice.
200.
That's incredible.
Oh.
Luck of the bear.
That's-
Okay, I'm not gonna make a new rule. I'm gonna make a new space. But can I make a rule that says the game is over?
No, I'm going to veto
No.
that every
No.
time.
Yeah, I know. Here's my actual space.
Yeah?
Do I choose
At some
where
point,
it's
we have to
connected?
agree to
Yeah,
play.
yeah. I'll let you pick where it's connected.
Yeah. Okay. I would like
What kind of space am I going to need? We'll assume this will do.
from jail,
From Gale.
in between jail and go to jail, in that direction. So if you leave, you go to jail. I would like a space
Wait,
that
in
forces
between-
you to roll
Wait, do you
in
want
the net libram of random magical effects.
this direction of arrow?
Yeah. Well, because
Okay.
if you at the moment you couldn't go the other way, right? You'd be in jail. You couldn't go from the go to jail space.
Currently,
be a jail.
nothing has. Jail has no rules associated with it currently.
It says go to jail right there on the space.
Yeah, no, I mean, but jail doesn't have any rules associated
Yeah,
with
but
it. so
you wouldn't
don't-
be able
yeah.
to leave the go to jail space if it
I don't-
teleports you every time you land on it.
Look, you'll
Oh,
find
I
out
see
when you
what,
get
now I
there.
see what you mean.
So
Yeah,
that
sorry, and
space
what-
I would
what
like to be
space-
the net librum of random magical effects, which I'm sending you a link to something that rolls on it.
The
It's like 10,000 magical
All right.
random wild magic effects that can
Tell you
happen.
what, I'm gonna trust you on this for now. But if it
Oh
becomes
yeah,
Most
this
of
is not
them-
beneficial to me more than it is to anyone else.
Most
Like,
of them won't really be relevant to what we're
okay,
doing. I
I'm
don't
gonna
think.
No, I mean,
reserve
Eddie
my
will
right to
interpret
fuck
how
with
they're
this if I
relevant.
need to. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think like it's the same. You'll open that link as another wheel, and when
Okay,
someone
I can
goes
have
there,
this.
we'll
I
find
can
out.
have this up
This-
here. That's fine.
Yeah,
Chat
exactly.
can see that, so we know.
So
we're
it's
not cheating.
basically call the space wild
Cheating
magic
there.
surge.
Great.
What's Surge doing here?
A lovely. There we go. That's the perfect color for it. Great.
And then for the operation of this, if you ever land on there, choose who your target is, but it may or may not be relevant
Hang on.
because some of these
Got
effects.
rules. Got rules on this one space.
Oh, just
Rules.
some of these effects have targets, and I think it's better to be locked into a target before you know what's going to happen.
I assume it's always the person who's rolling.
Oh no, because the way this works is like if I was casting a spell on you, the random effect could affect me as the caster, it could affect you as the target, it could affect someone else entirely.
Okay.
I don't know the table. It may or may not work out. It may go.
We'll find
That's a
out.
turn.
Jamie,
okay,
it
it's
is
this
your
turn
turn.
taking a while. Hello.
Would you like to move one
Um,
space?
Can I go left?
No, the arrow is clearly pointing the other way.
I thought this was trying. I guess I'm going to Gal.
You are going to Gale. Congratulations. Now
Yep.
you're in jail. Would you like to
Well
make a
done.
rule?
Right.
Laura?
I would like to add a space.
Great.
I said that you were like, I'm not sure where this game is going to go, and I jokingly said hell. So I would like to make a red space called hell.
Oh, and can it lead to itself as well, and then also to somewhere else?
And yeah, hell will have a loop from itself to itself, so you can always leave it and go back to it. And
Okay.
you
Is
get
Is it
to
actually
hell.
unconnected to the board entirely at the moment?
Let me come up with my space.
How do
It
I
isn't
even
connected to the
apply?
to the board, correct? On all of your custom, you go there. There's a like a 5% chance on every wheel you do to end up in hell instead of whatever the result is.
Wait, there's a 5% chance on
Like
every
on
wheel.
your chance wheel, for example, just add a space that sends to hell, and anytime you make another wheel, just give it a small chance of going to hell.
I understand. Okay, so okay,
Yeah.
yes, that's what, where does hell? Okay, so where does hell connect?
There's
to
got to be a
anything
way
else?
that.
Not yet.
And Eddie, you
We're gonna have
decide
to
what
take a
hell
roll.
does. You decide what hell does and how you get out of it. That's up
At
to
the
you.
moment,
Have
you
fun.
can go back to hell, but you can't go to hell and you can't go back from hell.
Yeah, I have been inspired by the Shadow Realm. But
Yeah.
you
Oh, I
can work
assumed
out
you were
the
just
rest.
inspired by Lion going back to hell and
Oops.
back to hell and
Yeah.
No,
back to hell.
I
Don't do
I wanted the evil space, and I'm gonna get stuck there. Don't worry.
Okay, so every wheel has a 5% chance of sending you to hell. Which
Is 5 good? Is 10 good? You can pick. That's up.
You-
That's
just
up
a
to Game
space
Master.
on each wheel, right? That's fine.
Yeah,
All right. Okay, so this wheel.
Does that include the
okay.
player's wheel?
How
and it
do
has
I-
an effect of some description. I guess. Go to hell. Yeah.
That's
make
actually
that a
pretty.
lovely
Yeah,
word.
just a little.
Like 5% ish. Yeah.
There we go. We'll give it a weighting of 5. That seems fair.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how we add it to this one. We just hope it pops up on this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
hang on, let me,
You
let
I
me-
mean,
also,
it might,
like, I
it
trust,
might
like,
already
find
be
out
in
what
there. To
happens.
be fair, I would not
I
be
trust
surprised
you
if
to
it
come
was.
up with
let
what
me
hell
also add
actually
it
does.
to player names wheel.
Yeah. I don't know how that'll work, but have fun.
Just, I don't know if we ever need the player names wheel. But
You've
there
got
it
to
is
up the
now.
weighting of the other ones, right?
Oh, let me. Oh, hang on. You're right. Oh no, Jamie, you made me do maths. I
We have
hate
to
this.
go. Yeah. There you go. One
That'll
more.
do. There you go. Okay, we made it. Okay, great. Let's go back here. This will probably be more useful. Great. So hell exists.
Yeah, hell exists.
Fantastic.
Totally
At
by the rules of the game.
Alex, I believe that's your turn. Move one space.
I would love to go to jail.
You may. Welcome to jail. Now you may make a rule.
And I can amend an existing space.
You can.
So I would love to change jail to the dire base.
The what
Oh, I
now?
see. Yeah, yeah.
The
Dire.
dire base from
Yeah,
Dire-
Dota.
it's the Dire Ancient. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
Look at the map you've made, Eddie. Yeah.
Now, Eddie,
Yeah, we've made the Dota map.
Ah, we
here's
did
a
it.
here's a question about how you do things. Does this imply then the go to jail space is now go to dire base, or is there just a go to jail space that doesn't go anywhere?
You know what? I'm gonna say that we exchange all words jail with diabase. That seems like
How
a
often do creeps
reasonable.
spawn?
That seems like a reasonable
Yeah.
thing to have done. All right, great.
Does that change anything? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out at some point, maybe. Okay. Hang on a minute. There's a go to jail. Essentially, you've just replaced all
There is.
instances of jail with dire base. That's the rules. That's actually what we've done here. Is that acceptable?
I mean, whatever happens, this is now the dire base. Like,
Yeah, it gets the
we're
theme.
just
across.
adding a little bit of seeded chaos, some
You know
theming.
what? To be fair,
It
your
was,
actual
it was
wording.
that, or like,
I'm actually not going to do that because the wording on your rule was I want to change
You
it
wrote
to
goal
jail
there.
space.
You wrote goal there, not jail.
yeah.
Go to
Oh,
goal.
now.
It's in the wheel
You know
as
what
well.
I mean. You know what I mean. I'm not. I never claimed
Yep.
to be perfect.
Oh, don't you? Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna add Eddie as
Oh,
Eddie
okay.
claims
Yeah,
to be
what the
perfect
fuck?
as a new rule.
All right. Great. I'll claim to be perfect if you want. Bear, I believe that's your turn. Would you like to move one space? You have
Okay.
to move one space.
Yep, I'm gonna go to the dire base, please.
Yep. Go. Yep. There you are.
And then I'm going to add a new rule that says
Cool.
if you start your turn in the dire base,
Yeah.
you are spawned as a dire hero. So you have to name a dire hero,
Okay.
and then you refer to yourself, and everyone else refers to you as that. And anyone who makes a mistake loses an Eddie Buck.
All right.
Bit more. Go a bit more than one.
So the rule
Like,
is
we've all
basically
got-
just
we've all got
respawn
100.
in the dire base.
Yeah.
If
Okay,
you
loses 5 Eddie Bucks because that's the most money you could have in Eddie Bucks.
There's a lot of Eddie Bucks. If you
makes
start
more sense.
your turn on the dire base, become
Respawn
a
as a dire hero.
Okay, respawn as as a dire hero.
Penalty 5 Eddie Buck penalty for not
Who
respecting your
everyone calls
identity.
you the wrong name,
including
loses-
yourself.
Yeah, anyone who calls you
Yeah.
the wrong name loses 5 Eddie Bucks. All right, Alex.
And not written in
Nope.
the rule, but I expect
Um,
people to put in a good faith effort to refer to themselves in the third person while they're a dire hero.
It's my turn next, right?
It
Right,
I have to
is.
spawn
I
as
do
a dire
apologise.
hero.
Jamie,
Yeah.
Oh, is that,
You start
is
your
that
turn.
arguing with Ed?
you start your turn on the dire
No.
base.
Yeah, okay. Who's a good dire hero? Who do we like?
Great question.
You like Broodmother.
Probulus. Probulus is Broodmother's a good one.
Oh yeah. Famously
Ooh.
love spiders.
No. We're going for Venomancer.
Hey, Leslie.
Venomancer.
So Leslie Venomancer.
Leslie
Okay.
Deathbringer.
All right, give me a second
So
here.
let's go to
got
Wild
it.
Search and try the square.
Try it.
You're
Well,
welcome
Chance
to
is
or
also
not, I'm
fun.
gonna go there.
Just a moment.
Yeah, I'm going to Wild Magic Search. It's the fun one to go to. I realise you're looking for a picture of Venomancer.
No,
I'm sorry, a
definitely
picture
not.
of me, Venomancer.
Leslie Deathbringer, yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to refer to yourself in the third person Venomancer.
It was so fun to find out.
You're looking for a picture of a banana.
No,
Bear
I'm
and I
just
are not
waiting for things to
goofing.
load. Like it
Venomancer
seems
from
like
Dota's character name is like Leslie
Les-
or
Lesail.
something.
it seems like things are prioritizing the stream, which is good, but it has slowed down everything else as a result. Can I just grab
That's
this?
good.
This one,
Yeah.
Ah,
But it's okay. You don't have to make me look
Yeah.
different. I know who I am.
oh, this didn't crop properly, did it? Well, you're a
The
squish.
chat doesn't.
You're a kind of squished.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Like this is within.
How do I? Oh no! Come on, give me.
I like
the
the idea
game
of
is
not
not-
keeping the
oh,
right
wow.
border color as well, so that we just actually have to remember who people are, like Leslie.
This is
I
the
think
right
that's gonna
color
get confusing
for Leslie's order. I blend in.
Has that? Oh no! What? That's not the group. That's. Okay, hang on. For some reason, this is being really picky about how it sets this up. Nailed
We're
it.
watching Eddie
Nailed it in
practice office skills.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Control
Perfect. Okay,
Alt
I'm
G,
going to
it
what
said, for
I-
future reference.
I Leslie
It's more getting the more
Deathbringer would like to go to
confidence
Wild
up.
Magic
It's like-
Surge.
Oh, Leslie's rolling on the Wild
Nice one,
Magic
Venomancer.
Surge.
All right, let's see what you get.
Thank you, Game Master.
Who's your target?
w-
Wait,
Oh.
who,
So, we forgot to name a target.
who's
Bear
your
says I
target
should
first?
pick a target.
I'll get you a new one.
I'm going to
Oh, you
target
can just roll
me.
again.
Target yourself.
Okay, self-target.
Water in this area boils at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I guess
Yeah. Yeah.
you're boiling now because that's
Okay.
lower than.
It is close to hell.
You targeted yourself.
Yeah.
Oh no, your blood. That's lower than body temperature by quite a lot.
It is.
Is it? Fahrenheit isn't real, is my response.
Fahrenheit
It's
is around
21.1
100.
degrees
Body temperature
Celsius.
is about 100 Fahrenheit. It's like 98 or something.
That'll do.
So
Okay,
yeah,
oh, yeah,
your,
good
your
point.
water is sublimating or whatever.
All right, Venomancer, would you like to?
Well done, yep.
And is that in the Wild
Um,
Magic Surge space? Because it says in this area.
Yeah, I
oh,
guess
would I
so.
like to?
Oh,
ooh,
it might
ooh.
be. Yeah. Is
I
that
thought-
actually is that
Well, no,
on
'cause
Jaina or is that
Venomancer
in the
targeted
area of the
themselves,
Wild
right?
Magic Surge?
It's in the area. It's the area that around me, right? Is it an aura?
Hang on, I've got one more thing.
So
to
it's
do.
an aura
Ah.
around me because it said
Right,
in the
yeah.
area.
Just a second here.
And
Oh, okay. I
also,
was gonna say
it's good
I
'cause
need to add more
It's
squares.
not like it's not hot around you. It's just water boils at a lower temperature.
You're getting very much
Fahrenheit's
caught up
still
in the
not
way
real.
that things work. Venomancer, please make a rule.
Sure.
Yeah.
But neither is any unit.
Okay, good. Right. I would like. I think the board needs more spaces.
Okay.
To give us a bit more flexibility when moving around.
I like your style.
So, to the up and left of Wild Magic Surge. So in that like top left quadrant,
Okay. So you want an arrow starting here,
I'd like a new
the
square in that area that goes
going this way.
to but yeah. So I want the square there, and I want it to go to both chances nearby and come from start and Wild Magic Surge.
Right. So you want to be able to travel from.
So it's connected to all four in the area around it.
From Wild
Um,
Magic Surge.
And it goes out to
start.
the two chances and into itself from the other two.
Cool, 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 cool.
Yeah.
All right. And what is this space?
Yeah. It's the investment bank, and you deposit some amount of money there, and then when you next visit, you get twice your money back.
Okay.
When
Right.
Wow,
you next visit, or
regardless
the
of how
next
long it's
person that
been.
visits.
No, when you they keep your account details. They keep your
Okay,
account
okay,
details.
that's
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
like you have to leave your money there, and you get two times when you withdraw on your
Oh,
next
and if
visit.
you've accidentally respawned as another dire hero, they might not recognize you and give you your money back.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
There, you ruined the thing I was
Yeah,
gonna.
there we go.
That
That
will
works.
happen at some point. I'm gonna have to. Okay, hang on a minute.
Yep.
All right. Great turn,
Yeah,
Venomancer.
the investment portfolio. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great turn, Venomancer. We love it. Okay, you're still in
Thank you.
alphabetical order. It's
I
okay.
Venomancer, very much enjoy investment banks.
Didn't know you were such a fan of investing, but here we are. So, that's the end of your turn. Great. Alex, you start your turn in the dire base. Pick a Dota hero.
I do.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I believe in you. I believe in you, stream.
Oh, you're
I'm
back.
red and
Hello.
Eddie.
The numbers claim to be good.
Hi.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
The numbers.
No idea.
Chat, can you tell us if the numbers mean anything?
The numbers claim to be great,
What numbers?
which is wild that I'm dropping frames still.
Numbers are so good.
Wild magic that you're dropping.
Anyway,
I mean, I guess if you're streaming with some delay, maybe. Anyway, we'll find out when Jack
I'm not.
gets
I'm
here.
not. I don't believe I'm streaming
So,
today.
I mean, I can't be Lion because I haven't been to hell.
Right. Incorrect.
But when
That's
you
true.
That would
yeah,
that
you
would be that would be untrue.
I've
Just
just
if
got
any-
the Twitch
Dropping out too much.
Although-
first.
notification saying,
It-
"Is video buffering? Use low latency mode."
I don't know if that's a thing that I can do.
Ooh.
I think it is. I
Okay,
think
dropping
you're
frames but
saying-
not meaning. Yeah, low latency mode I think is on other people. So yeah, it's on the viewers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
numbers are up
As
and down
in,
a little bit. Irritates
my
me.
stream is saying, "Ooh, there's some buffering." Okay,
So you're not lying.
I'm not lying.
Not yet.
I could be Meepo
Question.
Answer.
because I have perfect macro skills. I
Yeah.
could be Pudge, but I think I want to be Spirit Breaker because that's kind of my favorite guy.
LOL. LOL.
This second guy.
And this in joke is not for
It's
anyone
not much
who's
of an
viewing
in joke.
it.
It's the cows are funny.
Cows are funny.
The
That's,
joke is
that's all
cow
it
is
took to
funny.
explain. Cows are funny.
Alrighty.
Got it. That was definitely definitely a joke.
hmm
Barra. Spirit Breaker.
I think I'm also going to charge my way to Wild Magic Surge.
I mean, who
I'm
wouldn't
gonna want
really?
to-
Forget
know.
the bottom right
Just
corner
a
of the
moment
map.
here.
Well,
Can I select that?
you know,
Select the
I might
bottom
make it a
here.
bit more
Selecting this
interesting
one.
to do that.
Was that the right
Yeah,
order?
yeah. I'm talking
It was.
Let's have best
talking
friends.
to give
Alright.
That's
people.
you mean like other cow, but like cows form like friend groups. Is that what you're telling us, chat?
Individually, they form like
Yeah.
they have a best friend.
Spirit
So, Spirit
Breaker,
Breaker, you
come
wanted
here
to
and be Venomancer's best friend.
Okay,
Barra
BFFs.
Thrum and Leslie Deathbringer are there.
2 Wild Magic Surge star.
Great. Congratulations. You've ended on you started there. That means we get the roll on effect. You have to pick a target first.
I'm going to target Bear.
Oh,
Who is still
I love
there?
this.
Yes.
Let's find out.
Yeah, who is still Bear.
Yeah. I'm gonna mess that up. That one's gonna get me.
Your ink or your book and any ink within it are waterproof. Congratulations, Spirit Breaker.
That's handy.
So this affects you, Spirit Breaker.
Yeah,
No, oh, casters.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's you,
casters.
Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. So my spell book
Question.
and any ink within it. Yeah.
Can Spirit Breaker
You don't need to read a spell book to use it to carry a drink.
wait, the spell book is waterproof. So you could
Yeah.
use it you could
Oh, good.
put it in
good
the
good
V
point.
shape and then put some water in it and then drink out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
that's-
point. Good point.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's the ability, right? It doesn't
Oh.
imply that there is a.
That does imply that Spirit Breaker has a spell book, which
Yeah.
Well, no. I think it's if I had a spell book, it would be waterproof.
Yeah, any spellbreaker.
I don't know.
Any
no, I think
spellbreaker.
this
Any
works.
spellbook that Spirit Breaker owns becomes waterproof.
I'm happy to just
Okay,
let's,
there we go.
you're getting that. You're getting a free item.
Yes, you should. Chad is right. You should read them right first, just in
Read
case.
liquids.
Unless you know that they're like liquid proof, and maybe some of the spellbooks you can only read if they're submerged in liquid.
Crazy ass mother.
Let's find out what hero. Oh wait, no. Spirit
no,
Breaker
I
still
need
has.
to make a
Spirit
rule.
Breaker still has rule
Make a rule.
change.
I still have a rule change.
You do.
Quick, add a magic system.
Oh, God. You have a spellbook now. A waterproof spellbook, no less.
So I'm kind of thinking that I want to change one of the chances to a Mario Kart item box.
Okay.
Which one?
Um,
How about two of them?
I think the.
Or not
I
letting-
mean, we can only change one unless Eddie's gonna bend the rules for this. But I think the one that Bear has an option to go to gives us a bit of, otherwise he'll go to
Well,
Magic
this to be a
Shows no
Mario
matter
Kart
what.
item
He at least
box.
gets a bit of a choice now.
Mm, good
Alright.
point.
That is a Mario Kart item box. You could just put a question mark there.
That's pretty much the plan.
And
You're right.
do we need to get a Mario Kart item box randomizer with a 5% chance of going to hell?
Yes.
All right. Now I gotta find the list of Mario.
They're like blue and purple and pink and shiny, like
um,
and spin it. Yeah.
the first result has a spin the wheel app of it.
Yeah, but we needed 5% chance of going to hell.
It's true.
You can copy the
Oh,
list.
you could cover the list. Yeah, good point.
It's whether you want the crazy 8 in there, but do you want me to send you the list and then you can add hell to it?
If you have the list, that'd be wonderful.
It is in the chat.
Bum bum bum. Behind the scenes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wow, everything wants to be slow right now.
It even comes with emojis.
What the hell
It
is
What the hell is
Crazy
the
Eight?
crazy 8? Is that
That's all 8.
All 8 what?
that is like 8 different effects.
was
Oh,
that
the
added
dwarf
in Mario
thing.
Kart
Yeah.
8 by some chance?
Yeah.
I'm changing crazy.
Yeah, it is
requires more info. I'm changing
Oh, is it
to-
like a
green
shell
shell,
and a
red
banana?
shell, but okay.
Yep, there we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
All right.
5% already. Perfect.
Perfect. Nailed it.
sweet.
Great. Okay. All right.
Well done,
Le-
Spirit Breaker.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
the end of your turn, Spirit Breaker, unless I've missed anything. What a terrible.
You've missed
So
nothing.
now, I'm going to quick question. Venomancer is next alphabetically after Spirit Breaker.
Look, you were
Don't.
put in turn order at the start of this.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just wanted to check. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
Okay, I don't blame
All
the
right.
hustle.
No one look anything up. I'm about to respawn.
Okay.
I know I've picked my hero. I'll give $1 if either of you can name my character's actual name. I'm so hungry I could eat a sea dick.
Tide Hunter is. What the
Oh,
fuck would his
jeez.
real name be?
Yeah, what would it be? He is
I'm just gonna
dire,
say Tide Hunter.
100%.
I did know this one. Tide Hunter.
Oh,
I almost
yeah.
said my name.
Okay. So is Bear giving me an any what?
Maleficarium Maelstrom.
Spirit Breaker, are you gonna guess?
I already said it's Tide Hunter.
It's Leviathan.
Oh, it is
Oh,
just.
yes,
It's
it
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Doom
It's-
is Lucifer.
I'll
right?
go to the
Yeah.
item box.
Way.
I'm
Wait.
so hungry I could punch an item box.
Just a moment here, Leviathan.
Good old
Kunga!
Leviathan.
Oh, hang on, I have to do it this way.
I'm feeling skinny.
Do you have Island Home?
No. I can walk on land.
Bosh.
I have land walk.
Just land walk.
Just full
The rules
land
for
walk.
land walk. The rules
You
for land
better
walk
be
is
playing
can walk on
landless
land.
if you don't want me to hate you.
How rude.
You got better at covering up our faces on this screen with each attempt, I think.
Have I? I'm not
I like
sure.
the jank. The jank is good.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of time.
Uh,
All right. Congratulations, Tide Hunter. You make
The
it
first
to
one,
the...
your first attempt on Leviathan was pretty good.
Just find out what you get. Oh, I forgot the check. Oh, this has got sounds on. I
Right.
forgot to
What
change
you
all the
got?
settings. Also, congratulations.
Oh, I can't hear it.
You get a
Oh,
green
we can't-
shell.
Yeah, but we're not chat.
Chat, mate.
I think chat will hear that.
The
Get all
green
the
shell.
effects.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
non-homing one. They only go in straight lines.
Congrats, buddy.
I'm wearing this shell on my back.
Very cool.
I want to go to the item box now. That's Sounds fun.
This is my Kraken shell.
Would you like to make a rule or amend a space, Tidehunter?
I would like to make a new space.
All right.
You can leave Wild Magic Surge or the item box to go there.
What?
And
What?
from there,
Oh, it's in the middle of Wild Magic Surge in the item box.
Oh, sorry.
yes.
Right. I understand now.
And
So, you want it to be
it
accessible
go?
from these two? Oops.
yes, and it can lead out to free lurking and go to jail.
That's going to be those arrows are going to get in the way a lot, but we'll see how this goes.
They can be cut off when needed.
It can go from. You want it to go to here. And
it can go to the
Do
arrow
I
that
know
leads to go to jail. It doesn't have to go all the way to go to jail. It can just point to like a little bit up the arrow.
I'm good.
I see why Noah
Okay.
mostly keeps to a
And
grid
this
layout.
space
Yeah.
is called Search for Life. And when you go there,
Veto.
you
no.
spin a wheel. You go there, you spend $1. You spin a wheel that has 16. You find life. It has 208. Wait, sorry. 208 minus 16. 192. No life. And it has
And -5 from that.
10 hell.
10. Oh, okay, 10 hell.
So
right,
hang on.
good.
Or 20 hell.
You're gonna have to say that all again.
Okay, microbe. 16.
Life. 16.
Yes. Yes. No,
No
life.
All of us.
192.
Okay. And then go to hell.
Go to hell. Probably like 10. 12.
And you
Nailed
just
it.
press the
Let's make
plus.
that red.
Oh, there we go. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed
And
it.
finally, every time you draw from life or no life, that number goes down by 1 because you've removed the card. So you spend 1 money to spin this wheel, and if you find life, you get 3 times whatever Eddie thinks is a good amount of money.
3 times whatever Eddie thinks is a good amount of money, I see.
It's Search for Life.
I found the
But you
mistake
can
of
only get
giving
it
this to
once.
hardcore board gamers. They love
You can only get it
stacked like
once.
layers of rules stacked together to make.
And then
Hey, look, I made hell. I made hell. Okay.
Yeah,
I've
no,
just
that's
okay.
kind of
implemented the
like,
normal
there's
Search
an
for Life
investment back.
card.
Yeah, no, I understand. All right, that exists.
I don't know what a good amount of money is, whether it's like 10 or 100, because I got 100 just for going to a chance space.
Yeah, you get like 50.
That might have
finding
might
help.
have won you the entire, like, for all we know.
Nah, you can make new rules then. Change existing rules. You know,
Oh,
for
I
you
will.
guys to
I
figure out
will.
how to stop Tidehunter from winning.
Low score wins.
I mean, I'm not really trying to win.
All right, thanks,
Oh, wait.
Tidehunter.
And
Wait.
now, before the end of my turn, there is now a straight line between me and my good friend Venomancer. I want to use my green shell.
there's not a straight line actually, because if you look how the arrows work,
Yeah, the arrow.
The
yeah.
green shell doesn't have to follow the arrows.
Doesn't it? Good question.
I don't know. I'm firing it.
Great. Okay.
firing is green shell.
You fire your green shell. Let's troll. How long
Ow.
does it last? Let's improvise some rules. So you're gonna yeet it across here. It like hits
Yeah,
here,
based on that angle, it hits there. Yeah.
which then like bounces like over here somewhere, which then
Yeah.
like
Oh, goes down.
goes down
Does that go down that?
down
yeah.
to here,
I'm Tidehunter.
up to like
Oh, this is looking great.
up to here. Oh, close, but thankfully I put you on that side of things. All right, so I think
Wait,
that's a reasonable
that's a
path for
180
the green shell
reflect.
to go on. And at some point it expires. But I love your effort. You've spent your green shell.
Should have got a red shell, friend.
just completely randomly where I was putting you all as well. So, and I'm not even going to keep thinking about it. I'm not going to think about it. All right, great turn, Tide Hunter. Thank you very much. Good use of your immediately yeeting your green shell. Hope for the best. Who's after Tide Hunter? Is it Venomancer?
It is I, Leslie Venomancer.
Great.
Leslie Venomancer Deathbringer. I would like to go to the investment bank that I myself founded.
Fantastic. Venomancer. Ooh.
Oh,
and
no.
deposit my entire
You're hiding.
money.
You should
All
bring
your
the
money.
players to front rather than the other things to back. So you'll have to do it
101
for
cash
every
is going to
space.
the investment bank.
Yeah, 101 cash into the investment bank. Thank you for using my real name.
Well, it's your title more than your name, isn't it? All right.
Yes,
And
Leslie.
then I would like to I'd like to add a new rule.
Okay. Not had many rules, mostly
when-
spaces so far.
If you're in the same space as another player
Okay.
at the end of your turn,
I'm listening.
and they have money,
Okay.
you can leech $20 off them. 20 Eddie bucks.
Okay. If you're in the same space as another player at the end of your turn,
Yep. And they have
you
money.
can steal.
I'm trying to avoid people going negative. $20.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't make them go
Go
negative.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
I think you can steal implies that they have it.
They have it. Sure.
Yeah.
I've just seen shows like this before where negatives
I was
happening is
absolutely going to
fine.
let people go
but-
negative.
Yeah.
But you've
Yeah.
specified
but
your rule
this
to be
one
fine.
is stealing rather than like going into debt, right?
Yeah,
So
right. I was
they have to have
wondering
it
if you were
to
going to say I'd
steal.
like to put
Yeah.
like $1,000 in the investment bank, and I'd be like, am I going to let you go into debt for investments? No, I think
Yeah,
not.
it was
I think not
tempting.
for
I've made
investments.
the loop too small for that to be something you should let me
Oh
do.
yeah, it's tiny.
Right? Like,
Oh, all right, fair enough. Okay, well, thank you, Venomancer. That was a lovely turn. A far simpler one.
welcome,
to
Dota 2 announcer.
Then it's Spirit Breaker's turn. Now
Do I want to search for life?
Yeah.
do you?
I think I want to search for life.
You gonna
Search
you
for
gonna go to
life.
search for
It's Eddie's
No,
favorite
to hell.
mechanic.
I should have made hell a 50% chance on all wheels because no one's ever going to hell.
All right.
That's fine.
So we go. Okay, you're gonna search for
$1.
life.
$1.
You're right. It does cost you
I do have to spend $1.
a single dollar. Not even not a dollar, an Eddie buck. No one specified
Eddie
any dollars
buck.
exist yet.
An
I got
Ed
99
dollar.
Eddie bucks.
Do you find
Isn't
life?
Eddie short for Euro dollar anyway?
Oh no.
I do enjoy that
no
I put
life.
Go to Hell just after
Oh.
finding life. All right, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Also, that means it's 191 no lives left.
Is that what remove does?
It takes the card out of the deck.
You drew a card from
Yeah.
the deck. You didn't
Yeah,
find
but there's
any
a
life.
remove button when you
No,
do it.
removal remove the whole thing unless I
Um,
wanted to put in
Oh,
191
yeah, that sucks.
entries of no
Yeah.
life. Then
That's
No,
pretty
let's not
good.
do
You
that
should
one.
do that.
They're all the
Guess
different
what I'm
parts of
not
the game,
doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
So, great. Now what?
Corner squares are railroads.
New rule: corner
Ooh.
squares are railroads.
You could just add it to the other railroad one if you wanted to for space. We don't know if we're going to fill this up or not.
No, that's a great idea, actually. That's where it's useful right now. Oh, you should be smaller text. Why aren't you smaller text?
Yeah.
That's probably because I didn't
Yeah.
make it.
We'll find out. There we go.
Great. Corner squares are railroads. The corners, obviously, were the
In
starting
addition to
four.
their other types, if you want to be
I
magic.
Oh,
I
yes.
figured
okay.
that was implicit. Right, great.
Okay.
Thank you for the turn, Spirit Breaker. Okay, Tide Hunter. It is now your
Welcome.
turn. You're still in alphabetical order. That's good.
I would like to search for life. I want to find some krill.
Great. You hop.
I'm so hungry I could pay an Eddie buck to do nothing.
Control Shift up. Okay.
Control Shift and up arrow.
All right, great. You
I'm
have
so
search for life.
hungry I could
You
pay
pay-
one
I'd
I'd
Eddie
like
buck
to
to go
spend
to
one
hell.
Eddie.
You do spend one me. cheap. Okay, let's find. Good luck. Let's see if you find life.
Yes, first try life every time.
It's not looking great for you, but it's still
not,
spinning.
is
First
it?
try life every time.
Mm,
Okay, well that's fine.
slightly more life in the deck, though.
And hell.
All right. You are at the same space another planet in your turn, so you can steal 20 Eddie bucks from Spirit Breaker.
Well, first I must finish my turn, right?
Huh?
Uh,
Good
I
point.
think-
It does
I
say at the end of
think
your turn, and this
my
is on
my
your
question.
turn.
They're both
Yeah.
at the end, right?
Nah,
Oh, it's on your turn, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
phrase it
Yeah,
that
the
way
dog
so
wants
that you
to be
guys
on
could
a
fuck around.
chair.
'Cause I knew you guys would make something around that phrasing at some point, even though this isn't really. But like, but
Yeah.
someone's gonna question when the end of the turn is, so I'm just gonna say that's your turn. Yeah. Okay. So it's still
Then
your
you can,
turn.
yeah. Then you can give yourself end step triggers.
I would like to change the investment bank space to the vestment bank. When you visit there, you can trade a piece of clothing. If you put a piece of clothing there, then someone who goes and takes that clothing has to go and find a similar looking piece of clothing and put it on.
Okay. So you
I'm
can
not sure
deposit
we have
clothes to
enough
withdraw
time.
clothes.
Yes, there's plenty of time while spaces are being edited to go and change your clothes around.
Great. Okay. Wait, hang on. So
Gonna find out what's
deposit
happening with
clothes,
my money
if
when I
clothes
get back.
here, withdraw clothes.
Yes, it's a bank of clothing. But it doesn't know whose are whose.
Right. So we got deposit clothes.
Wait, wait.
If clothes
Wait.
here-
Are we actually rated well enough for you to turn this into a strip game? I just want to quickly check on that.
We
I don't
can
feel
go
like
on
taking
screen
my
while
clothes
changing
off.
clothes.
Yeah, don't
We're gonna find out
Don't
how
get
this
You
us
are
translates.
just
to
deposit
us
clothes.
I
Right.
have male presenting nipples. It's fine.
We're gonna figure
Don't
this
get
one out
us
when we get
TOS
there.
banned.
For now,
I would now like to steal 20 Eddie bucks because that. Thanks,
Oh, we have an
Desperate
ad coming
Leslie.
up in 4 minutes.
Thanks, Leslie, for letting me do crime.
and add in 4 minutes.
fine.
Great.
I
We get to
have
the
an
end of
idea.
this turn cycle,
I'm so
potentially.
hungry, I could mug my
Right.
friend.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Wonderful. Venomancer, it's your turn.
Hello. I would like to go to the left-hand chance.
Great. Land on a chance space.
Did you
get to
remember
pick.
I,
to decrease
Leslie
the number of no
Deathbringer,
lives in the
would
deck?
like
Yes, you did. Very
to
good.
would like to spin the chance wheel and
You do?
hopefully not go to hell.
You do, in fact. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to hide this. Have to spin the chance wheel. The best wheel,
Right.
some would argue.
Let's not go to hell. That's for other people.
You get to lose 10 Eddie bucks. Congratulations.
Balls.
You win less
I hope
money.
I hope my money is still at the investment bank.
Well, your money is in the investment bank, I
Investment
believe.
bank.
Yeah.
They invested it in their new clothing share.
Yeah, hang on. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Well, if we're messing with other people's squares they've made,
No, I don't know
to
what's
that level,
happening to that
do I make
money.
it? Do I make it search for? Do I make it search for wife? What are we doing?
Yes. That's fine.
You
I
can
don't
do
know
it.
if you've noticed, but I haven't really been making moves to try to gain an advantage.
And yet
Yes,
you
you
got it
have.
anyway.
You got rid of all my money.
I mean,
What's
it's
the
happened,
advantage?
but I'm just here for random bullshit.
It's kind of your fault, though, really, Jay. You put your money in a bank that was ready to go under at any moment.
There was no government.
They said too
Backing
big to
it up.
fail, they lied.
Right,
It was
okay,
so
I've got
big
2
it
minutes
had
to come up
only
with a
your
square.
money in it.
What was that?
Right, new rule.
Okay.
End of every turn cycle, so not every turn, but every turn cycle. You know,
Okay.
the 3 of us.
Okay.
Between
Uh,
rounds.
Dire creeps spawn in the dire base and proceed towards where the radiant base would be, and they attack anyone they come across.
Who's not a dire hero.
No, they just yeah, we're fighting.
I was
Actually,
I
wait, yeah,
was
wait,
thinking
no, wait, sorry. Tidehunter makes a good point.
Oh, what was that?
They should be radiant creeps
Radiant
spawning where the
creeps.
radiant creeps are, going towards the dire base, and attacking us because we are dire heroes.
This does change
Radiant
my
creeps
next move, which was going to
Okay.
be making cops spawn and attack criminals.
I
But I
also
feel that's
thought
too
about
similar
doing
now.
that. Or making the lawsuit card, but I think one Terraforming Mars card is enough.
All right.
I
Great.
believe That's the end of a turn cycle.
Yes.
You are absolutely right. It is.
Radiant creep spawn in the go to jail space.
I'm just gonna.
Do they follow the arrows?
They follow the lanes. I said they go the way they would like normally. They follow the lanes. They don't
Oh, so
care for
there's
arrows.
one
They're
in
playing a
each
different game.
lane.
Do we need to wait? Oh, I understand now.
Yeah,
So they go for the lanes. Interesting.
yeah, they go for the lanes.
All right.
yeah.
Well, they've spawned. I'm gonna. Do they move immediately? No, we'll say they spawn and move separate. I think
That's your choice.
spawn
Yeah.
then move. So they've spawned, ready to attack any dire heroes. Do we have an ad coming up?
And because obviously they have bounties because they're creeps.
Well, that hasn't been specified.
Obviously.
So-
Oh sure, okay. Hey, someone else might could add that. Right, okay, fine. Yeah, they just exist.
Do we need to run an ad?
Do you want to do ads? We do
We
need
should.
to add in
At the end of a
7,
turn cycle. Do we have time to run an ads?
5,
See you after the ads.
4, now.
See you in a minute.
See you
everybody.
soon.
All right. So where were we at? We just
Sure,
finished.
do
the
you
turn
mind
cycle.
if I call you Barry?
No. You can call me Barra, but not Barry.
How
No.
about Baz?
Well, I believe
Yeah.
it's Baz's turn.
Hello. Right, we finished the turn cycle.
We have. So creeps have spawned.
It's time for a new turn cycle.
Let's see what free lurking does, if it does anything.
Great. You're at free lurking. Would you like to make a rule or something?
I'm getting potentially very similar to jail vibes.
Okay. Yes. When you move through an arrow, remove that arrow, then you may place an arrow from any other square to any other square.
Okay. So
That's
when you,
okay. That's
You
gonna
burn
Basically
bridges.
Basically move an arrow.
yeah, move
You
that
burn your
arrow,
bridge and
right?
you make a
Is what
new
you're saying?
bridge.
When
But you can't have it, you can't set up your next turn.
Oh, when you say
Well, you can, right?
when you say
Yeah.
any other, you
Yeah.
mean not from the space you're on, right? I see.
It
Yeah.
can't. Neither side of the arrow can stay
Oh.
touching the boxes they were touching.
I don't really want you to
It's fine. Just
Be
move
able
that
to
arrow
go-
elsewhere.
two different elsewhere, yeah.
Don't tell me how to run my games.
I was just
It
trying
makes
to
it
save
makes
you some
it makes sense to
letters.
not just set
I was
yourself
just
a
trying
path.
to
Yeah.
save you some
Yeah.
typing.
Right.
I've already
Hey,
typed it.
Tide.
But I think I'm on a slight delay. 'cause
Should we
of the-
teamwork and set each other's path for each other?
I'm going to
we
go and
can't set
try
our
and
own
get some
path.
early farm. I'm going to go to jail, please.
You're
and
going
walk
to
right up
go
to that,
to-
meet that creep wave. I'm good at creep skipping level 1.
The question is,
Okay.
are you going to jail?
I'm gonna find out what happened.
Well, the creeps
Yeah.
attack you. Well, there's 3 creeps.
I would
here,
like
right?
specifically to be in the top right corner of go to jail.
Well,
And as soon as I'm in that space, can I fast travel to start?
oh, because they're.
As soon
don't
as
know if
I'm
it's
in the
friendly, though.
corner space, can I
Hang on.
fast travel to a different space?
You can
Or
fast travel
does
through
entering go
railroads.
to jail trigger go to jail?
Because they're railroads.
Yeah, but do you have to do the square
Alright,
before you
I
can
don't
do the fast
know.
travel?
So here's the thing, right? You go to
Instead,
jail.
I can fast travel.
The
I'm
creep,
in a railroad.
the
I'm
creep
gonna try and
attacks you.
fast travel.
you go to jail. The creep attacks you. You then go to jail. Wait,
Okay, what happens there?
sorry. You attempt to go to jail.
Do
jail
I attack
doesn't.
back?
Jail doesn't exist anymore. So you fast travel to start. Congratulations, you've completed a
Exist.
loop.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yep.
Would you like to make a rule?
Perfect.
Yes. Actually, can I fast travel to the dire base now as well?
You've already fast traveled.
I'd like to fast travel to the dire base.
I'm not gonna just ping around like a lunatic. You've made your choice. Should have thought about that.
I thought we could. Okay, the new rule.
Oh yes, we've broken the one move per move rules.
1 move per move.
Yeah, I'm not gonna allow infinite moves per move though.
So I'm in the
2
dire
maybe.
base, so I fast travel to go to jail, which we've now edited to go to dire base. Maybe I don't. Yeah, right.
No,
yeah.
it still goes to jail.
My new rule is that
Big think is the new rule. The new rule is the big think.
Have we lost Bear?
No, I think
I
no,
don't know.
I was distracted.
Right,
I'm not good at thinking ever since I'm
who have we
Tidehunter.
lost? Spirit Breaker. Who have we lost? Spirit Breaker.
Oh,
Was
somebody referred to
Oh!
Bear, who is an unknown person.
Yeah, all right. We'll
I
let that one
was
slide, Tie Hunter. Even though
talking-
you said bear, you didn't refer
Yeah,
to an
yeah,
individual
you
when
know.
you said it.
I'll take it.
Doesn't matter if I call you by your names. I'm still. I ain't got
I
money
did,
to
yes,
lose.
I didn't know who that was.
Are you making a rule or a
You're the
space?
game master.
You
it's
do. You've
fine.
got my 101 Eddie bucks.
No, the bank has that.
No, the investment bank has that. Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Oh right, I am lagging big time. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
I would like to change. I would like to add a space that comes out of each of the bases and leads back to the bases, which is the shop.
That comes out of each of the bases.
Behind each base, in the
Okay.
corner.
Well,
There's
I
only
can
one base.
I can only see one base.
No, there's a Radiant base. We know that because
No,
Radiant
that's
creeps
called go to
spawned.
jail.
They spawn where the Radiant base should be. It doesn't
Yeah.
Okay,
specify
behind
where
the
they
go
spawn.
to wherever the Radiant creeps are spawning from.
No, the other way around.
Okay.
They just says they spawn. Yeah.
There should be a matching shop on the opposite side. We don't know where the Radiant base is, so it's not yet connected to anything.
Luckily,
Are
there is a
you-
way to connect things now.
Yes.
Yes.
It's almost like
But
you
the
make
shop,
them one
so
space
there's
at
a
a
shop
time.
behind the Dire base, and there's a shop where the Radiant base, near where the Radiant base presumably is, that we don't know how to get to yet because there's no Radiant base.
It does sound like 2 spaces.
Yeah, that does sound like 2 spaces.
Yes, I am not the only person who has done some weird stuff. I would also like to take out the arrow that I just moved along.
Which was the wild magic surge to go to
No,
jail.
search for life to jail.
Oh, sorry, search to life.
Right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, wrong one. No, the other one. Is
No.
the other one?
What?
Ooh.
Oh no, you just.
And I would like for that to go from hell to the Radiant shop.
Because yeah, Eddie is actually lagging behind us in Discord by some good 5 seconds, or maybe
Yeah.
3 seconds.
Yes.
Yes, this is true. In fact, why is I think it's Discord.
No, that's the
that's lagging
Dire shop to the
specifically.
Radiant shop, please.
Oh yeah, fair. Hang on. There's too many things going on that I need to fix.
You could move hell.
I will move hell. Good shout. Oh, the delay is palpable, huh? It's alright, chat.
Ooh.
You still got me. Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try and see if Discord appears to be the thing that has
I
like
found
an
a
insane
secret
ping.
way to
Everything
get out
else
of
is kind
hell
whatever,
and
so
show
give
up
me a
for
second.
some shopping.
Let me hang on, boys. I'll be right back, boys and girls.
Hello and welcome back. Nothing ever happened. The stream overlay looks
No.
completely the same. I'm definitely not hosting this instead of anyone else. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing ever happens. Yeah.
Nothing ever
Yep,
happens.
yep.
Nothing happens at all. The needle returns to the start of the song when all sing along for.
We tried so hard and got so far, but here
In
we
the
are.
end,
Alright,
it doesn't
where-
even
what-
matter.
What happened?
Someone said to us the bomb. Anyway, yeah, stuff
Um,
exploded. You moved
It
your
was
arrow.
time. It was arrow moving. It was the arrow moving from search to life to
My arrow
thing
moved.
over to
Whose
thing.
turn is it?
And that makes
So
it
would that-
my turn.
I
Wait,
mean,
no, it makes it
no.
you making a rule time.
No, that was
No,
the
you
rule
know
was the shops.
your rule was the
I
shop.
added the
Oh, and then
shops.
But therefore, the shop didn't exist when you moved the arrow.
No, you
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Got
Doesn't
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's not
We
an
need
arrow
to
that
get this
we
party
can actually
started.
use right now anyway.
It doesn't matter is the correct answer.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Again, we tried so hard.
I only have one option. I'd like to go up to start, please.
You do only have
You
one
may.
option.
Hello, would you
I
like
do.
to fast
Just-
travel?
No, I would like to leech.
Well, you have to
Like,
finish your turn.
Make a roll.
Okay. Well, yes. I'm right. I
First
need
of
to
all,
move
move
my
this arrow.
arrow. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to
Yeah.
move that arrow so that now it goes from the top middle chance to sorry, I can't go where I want it to.
Where
Yeah,
you
to the
want it to
item
go.
box. Yeah, I was going to go to the bottom middle chance, but that obviously goes behind another tile, right? So
Fine.
I mean, we can make
Or
it
is
work
it?
if you want.
You
put
can add a point- you
it
can add
put
a
it on the
point.
item box. I want to go to the item box at some point anyway.
Okay.
Wait, second. Sorry, Spirit Breaker.
Yes.
Do you have any requests on my arrow? Like, where would you like me to be able to send you?
I mean, I'd like
I
to
can
go
make
to
a
the item
deal.
box, but I can also teleport to the database, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, because of fast travel. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I'll do what I did anyway.
Cool.
So
Okay.
what comes first? Making rules /
Yeah.
tiles or leech?
You're
Okay,
still in your
right.
turn. You got to make a rule
Yeah.
or a tile.
Part of me wants to try and work out a rule or a tile that could get me my investment back, but just remaking the investment bank and then Tide Hunter turning it back into a second investment bank and then making the investment bank
Would
again and then
effectively
Tide
tie up
Hunter
each
making it
other's
into
turns indefinitely.
I think it'll show up on its own based on the wild magic searches.
Yeah, of course. Yes, definitely, 100% true. I would like to add that a rule that all items bought in the shops are contraband.
Ooh.
All items. Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure
Shops
it out.
sell contraband only.
Cool. Fair enough.
And then I'd like to leech 20
At the end of
Eddie
your
bucks.
turn, you steal 20 Eddie bucks.
I'm back in the black.
Holy. Oh my word. You're right. Venomancer's
Back in
back.
black.
Positive.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun,
And at the
dun.
end of your turn,
Radiant
the
creeps.
creeps move and also spawn. So this one moves up here.
Oh my god, there's so
This
many
one
of them.
can't go around this arrow, so it gets stuck here. And this one
Oh, I
also
thought-
can't go
I
around the
thought-
arrow.
yeah.
so-
Oh, okay. They do
Oh,
make sense
fuck
of
me.
arrows. Don't go there, my friends. Don't go there.
All right. That takes us to Spirit Breaker's turn.
I would love to fast travel to the database and then go to the item box, please.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll allow that. We haven't specified how fast travel specifically works. Right, you land on the item box,
Go to
which
hell.
that's not the one.
Go to
So-
hell. Go to...
Oh no! I
Oh,
forgot
no,
to
it
save
didn't
the
say that.
wheel.
The
Alright.
list is
Oh
still
no!
in chat. The
Search
list is
for
still in
life.
chat.
Is
Oh yeah, Search for Life is dead as well.
fine. We
What-
know
oh,
there were
is it? What?
190.
Or was that
Oh,
not?
God.
And then what was it? And then Lost Needs to Go to Hell. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, yes, I do want to do that. Okay. All right, let me save this. You know what? Yeah, it's called Marikai Unbox. Okay, so we've got that. All right, great. Let's do this quick. Let's find out what item you get. I should probably have turned off all the sounds and the convey. but
Don't
whatever.
worry, we can no longer
It's
hear.
fun.
Them anyway.
Oh, 3 mushrooms.
3
We've
mushrooms.
got 3 mushroom.
Work out how to use those later.
You didn't copy the
wait a
emojis
minute.
as well.
Time to get high.
No, I don't know how this all loops in. Oh god, this program. Go to the. Take me to the right spot. Come on. Oh god.
They're huge.
All right. Okay. I have to make a search for life at
That
some
arrow
point.
needs to move.
It does.
You're right. This arrow needs to move. Absolutely, it
Oh,
does.
my plan has
Um,
been my next plan has
It's
been
going
foiled.
from jail to start. It's like go to jail to start.
From
Where all the creeps
okay,
are
from
to start.
go to jail. to start. Okay, that probably makes
Someone's
sense.
trying to
right?
let the creeps do their job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what this means. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Is this gonna translate correctly? Gonna translate well, or not onto the creep?
We're good at this.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing. Yeah.
Let's look at
Okay.
this. Okay, and you get to make a rule or other item, whilst I have to make search for life again.
Okay. What kind of rule do we want now? I think there's not enough. There's too much. Just free movement.
Is there?
I don't know.
But
No,
the
I think
railroads.
right?
the railroads.
That seems
there
like
were
perfectly
10
reasonable
hells,
movement to
right?
me.
Cool. So yeah, cool.
I guess the chance of hell goes up as we keep
Just not want
finding
this
or
to be
not
red.
finding life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. That's fine.
You saving
me
that
save
one
this
as
as
well.
well.
Yeah.
I think you should add more space as Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, your choice, Spirit Breaker. More spaces, more rules.
Look how
cool.
sparse that map is becoming.
Let me just do this real fast. There we go. Look at all this space for rules. Still got loads of space for rules. Look at how
To make it a
sparse the
more
map is.
exciting time, all rules you make must have to rhyme.
Okay.
What percentage chance of? Oh no veto. I was half expecting a veto there. Oof.
I think I haven't actually made any rules yet. I've only done spaces.
I thought you made a rule at some point.
You made if you start your turn on the dire base.
Yeah, you did
respawn
this
as a
one.
hero,
Yeah,
Side
yeah.
Hunter.
That just felt like explaining the dire base space rather than making a rule.
Did you do this as well? I don't remember.
Oh.
No,
Did the
no.
raging creep? Okay.
The
No,
raging
dire
creeps
base
are
was
my
me, but
fault.
that's it.
Okay.
The raging creeps are my
Alright.
fault.
Are the creeps moving?
No, it's the end of turn
No.
cycle.
Yeah.
I thought I was
No,
starting
not at the end of your
cycle.
turn.
Oh, I see.
No. Yeah, your start of turn cycle, exactly.
I see what you mean.
The
Yeah,
creeps move at the end of turn
I
cycle.
thought the creeps
Yeah.
moved every turn cycle and respawned every start of turns. I thought the creeps moved every turn and respawned at start of turn cycle, but that's wrong.
We're making this up as we go along.
Yeah, we'll make it. It's fine. It's fine.
We're playing it how we
Alright,
played
it's
it. By
my
look at that.
turn, I believe,
Yeah.
unless I've missed
Uh,
anything in the.
I've just
Yeah,
had a
tied
door
on to
go.
time.
Sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
alright. Let's
perfect
make sure
timing.
we
That's
haven't
okay,
missed
it's
any
okay.
rules then.
That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna take a turn.
If your
Okay,
door goes
Great.
I'm
and you're
going
gone,
to fast travel to the dire base.
Okay. You fast travel to the dire base.
Yeah.
You still-
And
You
you
going
then
must still
shopping?
move.
do I want to go shopping? I probably want to go shopping.
to the contraband shop.
Yeah, I'd like to go to the shop, please.
Okay, great. You go to the shop.
So that
And-
arrow's. We need to remember that arrow's going.
And I would like to move that arrow
Is that wait? Yeah,
from
that arrow goes
go
now.
to
right,
jail to wild magic surge.
Let's get the right color. From go to jail to wild magic surge.
Yeah. Oh, you're trying to make. Everyone's trying to make the creeps work.
I think that's attached to the creep. I think
We just want to watch the creeps move.
And he's like,
I
"Oh,
am making creeps
I've made,
move,
I've
yes.
made a board game. We're
Um,
gonna play a board game that you get to
alright,
make
you
the
went
rules
to
up."
the
And we're
shop.
like, "No, we're
Yeah,
playing
can I go
Dota."
shopping?
Yeah, sure. Let me give me a minute.
Yeah. what
This is
do
the
they
shop.
sell?
First of all, I gotta pick a shopkeeper.
Moshi.
You just going into like RPG randomizer tools.
No. I got plans for this. Oh
It's
yeah.
Beatles.
Here's
Gonna
our,
go well.
here's our shopkeeper.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, yes! No wonder I came to buy contraband.
No wonder it's contraband.
No wonder
Alright,
I'm
what's
willing to
available
buy
for sale?
contraband.
Let's we gotta figure out what's available for sale as well.
Yeah.
Give me a
Only
minute here.
contraband. So what's banned?
What's banned? Let's see. This is available for sale.
Oh, yeah.
You had some
Uh,
prep with you.
Okay.
Yeah, Yep.
I've just got random. This can be available for sale.
Oh man.
It's so
Wait,
fungible.
how much
many
does that currently
trees-
work?
How
Wait,
many
yeah, wait a
trees
second.
went to making that? Because Timbersaw could really be happy with me if.
This
Wait,
available
what's
for
the
sale.
current-
This is available for sale.
Oh, they're worth quite a bit at the moment.
I'll tell you what's good here is I literally have a folder in my I have a folder called resources that I just have like all the images from stuff that I've like used in like shorts and videos at like
Oh,
various
right, yeah.
points. So I just have a bunch of random
Ah,
images.
oh, this
The
is from the law,
F-bomb.
from the
Yeah.
adding. Yeah, right.
Oh,
There
great,
was
you
a
can buy
discussion
this.
about the
Oh,
Ripper.
that hasn't worked how I wanted it to.
A gun.
Again, it's the next best. It's the next thing for Pokemon.
Yep. Oh, I got lots of options for shopkeepers. Oh, you can just buy this as well. There you go.
Oh my god.
How much is that
I
worth?
flipped it by accident.
Are there
so there's
prices
that.
on these, or do I just like buy one thing?
We'll figure out some prices as we go in a minute. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll get one more for around 8. That seems
Welcome to
pretty
Win
good, right?
Stupid
What's the-
Prices.
I had no idea what I was getting in for at the shop.
And apparently,
Neither
isn't
did I
the way
until I got here.
the arrow rule means there's no longer a way to
Oh, you
get
can buy
to
this
the
as well.
shop.
Well,
Yes.
unless the
I was
shop
like, I
is
just
now
had
in the
this
corner
in
and
my
actually
resource
the
file.
thing you can fast travel to.
Okay, now I've got to figure out what all these items do.
Yeah.
But that, yeah.
I'll tell you what. Here's how. Okay, all right. Here's items. Where's price? How do I?
Do you want to know what a Bitcoin is currently worth?
Yeah, go on.
It is currently worth 64,000 Great British pounds.
And what's that in Eddie bucks?
That's a good question.
64,000 GBP. So that's like
Yeah.
6.
I'll
Five
check
Eddie
later when
bucks.
it's relevant again.
The conversion rate is fantastic. I'm not gonna make that 6.4. I'm gonna make it 64.
Okay.
This can be. This is gonna be like 25. How much does an album go for these days?
How much did the Black Parade cost when it came out?
In Eddie bucks.
The conversions
Anything
don't make
much.
sense. Don't worry about
At
it.
this rate,
Like 100.
that is an album that is worth like hundreds and hundreds
I
of
don't know.
pounds.
It's gonna
Probably
be
not.
I don't know,
Like
12.
unless you get a special edition or something.
I
Like,
feel like the
it was very
Infinity
mass
Gauntlet
market.
for 100 money is very affordable and probably very useful.
For some people, but that's the thing about having money and versus not having money. Like,
Yeah,
if you're
well,
wealthy,
my
things
money
don't
is
cost
currently
you a lot.
invested in
or an
Vest.
Infinity Gauntlet.
I assume
Alright.
there's only one F4. How much money do I have?
Okay, you
Loads.
have 199 Eddie bucks right now.
I'm not gonna have 199 for long.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to have some small rules around shopping. I think
Yeah,
you should
yeah.
probably only buy one item per visit.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna figure out what these do as we go.
Sure.
And I'm gonna
Wait,
try and base it roughly on the price of them. We'll see if we
Is-
need to adjust the price, we will.
Is there a price for a Brushelthip?
Is there a price for Brushelthip?
There might
No,
not be.
the comment here is that would be slavery.
Or,
no,
you
it's
know,
mercenary.
We don't
rendering
condone.
service.
It's a
No, because it's
mercenary.
Brushelthip's shop if they choose to put a price. Oh, I don't have any flowers.
Fuck.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
can't swear because I don't have the F-bomb.
It's family friendly stream.
Gosh darn it.
Heaven is a place.
I'm not sure though, because I feel like if I buy the Infinity Gauntlet and use it, I'll die.
You look. Tide Hunter. You
I'm not high
want
enough level to
the
use it yet.
F-bomb. You want the F-bomb. I know you want the F-bomb.
I don't need it.
Think
Okay.
about all the
Do you want the
creeps you
brain
can
in
kill
a
with that gun.
rugby?
Look, I'm pretty sure Tide Hunter, all he's ever really wanted is a gun.
You want to buy a gun?
Does it come with bullet? No, shut up, freaking
But
no, dude.
Get off the
I don't know
boat.
what these items
We've
do
been
yet.
in
I'm
your
gonna figure it
shopping
out.
turn for so long.
Oh man,
Get
I'm
off
gonna
the boat,
buy
buy
football
something.
with an American football with a brain.
I
in
don't
it.
think
Done.
I've
You're gonna play
ever
brain
looked
football?
in this drawer.
Brain football, brain ball.
Okay. All right.
That's
So that
like
costs
powerful.
you-
gun!
I wish it had cost more. Can I buy a more expensive brain ball?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I love
All
the
right.
angsty dialogue.
Eddie,
It's so
can I
good.
also buy you a copy of the My Chemical Romance: The Black Parade?
You can. Yeah, yeah. You want to buy me a copy of MCR?
Yeah, I'll buy it for you. Yeah, you can have it.
All right. Thanks, man. Okay. That's another $15. I don't know where to put
Was
this right
level
now.
1. I could
know-
eat some krill.
Put it in the bank. Yeah, yeah.
Eddie. The real treasure was the
There we go.
teenagers we scared along the way.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, I've got to figure out what this brain football does.
Well, when I use it, maybe.
I'll give you a.
It was like the cheapest thing, right? So.
What does it do?
I mean, you can find out when Bear uses it.
Who? When who uses it?
Oh, good point. What?
Yeah.
Who are you
More
talking
on
about,
that
Spirit
screen.
Breaker?
Oh.
69!
Hey, Bear, can you make a
Rotate
rule?
the
Breaker
screen,
wins.
do a flip.
Can you make
That's
it
the
rule
end of the
saying if you
game.
have 69 Eddie bucks, you win the game?
That's it. Good night, everyone. We brought a
They get-
rain ball.
you get to leave the game. Congratulations.
Oh no. I want to play.
The other players keep playing.
All right, here's
get
what I've
to sit in the
decided.
corner not having fun
I've
anymore.
DM'd you what I've decided the brain football does.
Oh, oh.
Oh, great.
Okay. All right. We're hidden information.
I've made a
in this.
decision, and I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stand by it. I do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Bear lost a life. Tidehunter lost a life at some point. You can't take my money from me. What are you gonna do? I'll tell you what. I'll crop a tiny bit of MCR out. How about that?
I now need to come up with a new rule, don't I?
You do.
All right, you
You
got.
gotta rule
You
that-
never moved
move
this
that
arrow
bridge.
either, but.
I
Oh, you
did.
move this
You just
arrow.
made a
Sorry,
bigger
you
one.
did.
That,
You
that
did. I
arrow
just
can die.
I changed the color of it because it was
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Cool.
All
All right.
I think
That's-
we aren't spinning enough wheels, so the new rule.
Oh, you're right. You haven't done that yet.
You're right.
I
We
have to
really
follow
aren't
it.
spinning
Yeah.
enough wheels. You're
I'm
right.
coming up with a
Okay.
rule.
You have
Okay.
to
All right. New
rhyme.
rule.
Remember.
I know.
Okay, just so you get it.
A new rule that has to rhyme. There's no penalty for not rhyming, but the rule does have to rhyme.
Every time you want to move, spin a wheel with which you prove that you know how far you'll go.
Soldier Boy.
5% you stub your toe.
And
Okay,
also
That's
5%
actually
hell.
of course.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, not
Yeah.
separate. That is the hell one. Okay.
All right.
Basically, you're gonna roll like a, I don't know, a D
Yeah.
something and have to move that many spaces.
Yep. I've amended this rule for simplicity.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh,
however many
alright.
you think it should go up to, but you can't use less. You have to use the full movement.
Okay, you have to.
Oh,
do
this
exactly
goes
that.
really well with that arrow moving move. Uh-oh.
Maybe only one of those counts. Maybe only the last space or something. I don't know. It's up to Eddie.
How?
Going to 7.
Yeah, the most convenient number. Actually, when does the next? When does it become red? Next. Okay, great. Actually,
I
it's
think
going to
you
be
can
up to
change
8
the-
and go to hell.
And then
can
you need
change
to
the
add some
colour.
more weight to all of them.
The worst. How much weight do I need to add? If
You
they're
don't even
just-
have to. You don't even have to add equal amounts of weight.
That's true. It could be like
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 have double chance.
could be weighted,
6% is
yeah.
close enough. I've decided.
Give one
Okay.
an extra chance.
Oh,
Give what, one an extra- one ton?
Yeah.
That make- Why is that still
Did you
6%?
click that?
Eating
Okay,
from all
yeah,
of
then
them.
2. There you
Oh,
go. There we
There
go.
we go. All right, we made it. We made it. Okay, let me save this.
Oh, I'm the first person who has to move on this. Thanks, Toad.
And also, specifically on this wheel, when you get the go to hell result, you've stubbed your toe.
Ow.
Cool. All right. Great.
Hello.
So, you're right. Hello, Venomancer. It is your turn.
Um,
Good turn.
Right, before I spend the... Can I fast travel after finding out how much move I've got?
Yeah, sure, I don't care.
Okay, let's. I guess let's go to hell.
Oh, that would have been the
Okay.
cool
That
shot
was
of the
bad.
decade.
All right, Jamie, you get to move
Oh.
one. Instead of moving one, you get to move one.
I, Venomancer, will move one space. Let's see. Do I want to fast travel first? I really wanted to get I wanted to go die base get an item, but now I could go back to the vestment bank and
You know
see
what?
if they have my money.
I've changed
Can
my
I go
notes
to the
slightly. You have to move first before
Oh,
fast
okay.
travel. You have to.
Yeah.
You can do
Yeah,
them in
sure.
either order, but once you spin, you're committing to moving.
Right.
Ah.
Okay. Can I go to?
The vestment
Can I
bank.
go to vestment bank and lodge a
Yep.
complaint about my money?
Okay, go to the vestment bank. You
Yeah,
must
I'd like to-
deposit an item of clothing.
You can have my slipper.
Slipper.
Oh,
Cool.
it's a Santa slipper.
Also, Jamie nope, sorry.
A formal complaint from Venomancer.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Right.
Can I
Okay.
have my money back now, please?
Huh? You're at the vestment bank.
Yeah. I'm still complaining.
Okay.
What, does the shop
can-
sell a
you-
big IN I can plug back on the
Sir.
vestment?
Sir,
Lost a
you're
formal
very
complaint.
scary, but this is a vestment bank. I don't know what you're talking about.
You've lodged a formal complaint.
Okay. Right. Rule time. Wait, no. Arrow
Yes.
time.
No, arrow time. You're right. Move this arrow.
Right. I'd like to make there be an arrow. You know what? We're fixing this from go to jail to free
Okay.
lurking. We're getting these creeps moving.
We do need an ombudsman.
Yeah. Okay. That's valid. That's valid.
We're sleeper agents for Radiant. We're trying to get Radiant to win.
And now they move and spawn, right?
Well, no, I have to do a rule next.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Venomancer still gets to like take the rest of
Mega
the
creeps.
time.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Hmm.
These are the current rules.
When you take damage from a creep, that creep's bounty is yours to keep.
So you do hit creeps back, basically.
No, they don't die.
They just pay you reparations and then move
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
Do they have
yeah.
no more money?
Great.
No, that sounds really
It's yours
awkward
to
for Eddie
keep.
to have to track. So,
Huh? No, it's fine. I think I know how to do that.
okay, sure. There we go. I did my thing. It's now end of
Cool.
turn cycle, right?
It is. So the creeps move. Okay, so this one moves.
There isn't an arrow there.
Nope, you're right. This one doesn't move. This one moves. Thank you for keeping me honest. These
Does that one have a
two-
5% chance of going to hell?
No.
Do the
No.
creeps roll on the wild magic surge?
No, the creeps are not rolling.
Creeps are not
Um,
players.
And then these ones spawn.
Yeah.
Oops, that adjusted.
Right, go Radiant. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's back in there. Great. They don't attack anyone right now. This creep's just stuck here, looking longingly elsewhere.
Yep.
Great. I think I've done that all correctly. I think that's the end of the turn cycle. I don't think I've forgotten any rules. So, Spirit Breaker, it is your turn.
I'd love to spin.
Oh,
yeah,
spin the
move and
movement wheel.
spin. Yeah.
You get to move.
Spirit Breaker, spinning the
Go to
wheel.
hell. Go to hell. Wow, one
Looking
feels
like
really weak compared to four.
Four.
But you have to move 4.
You have to move 4 spaces.
Question: do you get the stuff you move over? Or is it only where you aim?
Nah.
I was asking the game master.
Way too much to do if you
What,
did,
sorry?
right?
No.
You only
only
get
the place
the
you
you
land
end
on
on.
activates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life lurking. No.
Life lucky
Life?
chance go to jail. Sounds good.
But there's no jail.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to fight a bunch of creeps.
I do have to fight a lot of creeps. Lurking chance, jail chance.
Oh, you only fight 1 creep there, presumably, if you're running
Okay.
past him.
Yeah.
Let's go lurking. Let's have a look at what the rules say. Where do we add the creeps?
It just says they spawn and move. You didn't write anything about them attacking.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess they only attack on their turn. I guess I may have unfairly made you take a damage to their Tidehunter, but it's too late to change it now. We don't know what happened. It's too
My
late to change.
foot's cold.
Too far back in time. So you've gone. So you go from item to free lurking.
Yeah.
Move this
Fine,
arrow.
I've probably got 1 XP from something from it.
Oh, actually, yeah.
I almost added level ups, genuinely, and I was like, no.
'Cause
Oh,
it
we
does
haven't
say
added in 5.
When
Shop
you
to
move
hell.
through an arrow, move that arrow elsewhere.
Yeah.
From where? From shop to hell.
Venomancer. No, not Venomancer. Sorry. Tidehunter shop to hell.
Was that another use of a name that we don't know?
I don't know who.
I think
Those
they caught
Venomancer.
themselves.
I caught myself. Yeah, thank you.
It was to
I think
hell, right?
Just straight up
You,
the
you
wrong
wanted
way.
you wanted
Yeah.
to hell rather than to shop.
Yeah,
To
you're
hell.
right.
Yeah.
The question is, can people leave hell? We don't know. It's hell.
Well, there's an arrow
hell.
there that goes to a shop.
Yeah, but I said to
We'll
Eddie,
find out.
I trust you to do what you want with hell.
All right, hang on. Give me a minute. This is we need Oh no, I need one of these. Right, I want to go. Oh, that's not what I want. I wanted to draw it.
If you right click that arrow, you might be able to add points to it.
Well, there's a
I
scribble.
reckon.
There was a scribble option there.
Well, there's a scribble option. That'd be so much better.
Yeah.
Great. Can I just? Whee!
Whee!
Oh, this is so good. Wish I'd known about that tool the whole time. Wrong end.
Perfect.
All right, we solved it. And now we can get rid of this one. Perfect.
I'm going to snooze the ad.
That was
so
one
that
of
we,
4 moves,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that we get the turn cycle finished before the ad.
Sure thing. All right, so that's your first move. Your second move was the chance.
Yep.
Okay, so move this arrow.
Start to hell.
From start to hell.
And back again. No one's been to hell.
Okay, then your third move was to go to jail, right?
Yeah.
Move this arrow.
Vestment back to hell.
Investment back to hell. Okay.
And
And then your last move
finally-
was onto this chance, right?
Yes.
So move this arrow.
This chance to hell.
You can't be where
It
you are.
can't
right?
be
That's
can't be where
attached
I
to
am,
the-
yeah.
It can't
I-
attach to-
Wild
yeah.
Magic Surge to hell.
not attach to either.
Or no, jail to hell. Let's
All right.
let's get the go to jail to hell.
Where's jail?
Go to jail to hell.
Well, can it hang on? Can it evolve that square? Or it's
If it
move
can't,
it
then
elsewhere. So does it have
yeah,
to
okay.
not?
It can't
Yeah,
be
do it
either.
for search.
Neither
Do it
end
for
can be.
search.
This was the rule that you
Yeah.
made, Spirit Breaker, about why it can't
Yeah.
connect to anything. That it was
All right.
before, yeah.
Okay, lots of directions to hell now. And now you roll the chance wheel.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Does Spirit Breaker activate the creep by stopping in that space? Because that's
We'll
what.
find out. One at a
That
time.
happened to you, but we messed that rule up. That was on me, but it's too
hold
long ago.
on.
We can't fix it.
I'm mostly making rules that Eddie can interpret how he wants when I'm making, like,
Lose.
there are creeps and stuff, so hopefully...
I
oh,
would
that's
like-
a
Oh,
shame.
you lose.
I would like to.
That is a
oh,
big
that's
shame.
a shame.
I would like to use my mushroom at this point, or one of them.
Cool.
I just have a hunch.
Let's see what the mushroom.
They make you go
let's
far.
see. In Mario Kart, it gives you a speed boost. Yeah.
In Mario Party, it adds an extra die to your roll when you're rolling
In
to see
Super
what your
Mario, it
number
makes you
is.
big.
It does make you big.
You did get it out of Mario
But this
Kart
is
box. though.
specifically Mario Kart.
Okay.
So we're
So
gonna
it sends
say
you in a
that
straight line.
I was gonna
Forward.
say you just have like additional number on your next roll. but-
Wait, Spirit Breaker, you're on a tile that doesn't go anywhere.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Good luck.
Well, you hit a
Ooh.
wall.
I was trying
Yeah, I
to work
guess
out
just
where a
hang around
mushroom
here
would
trying to
send
go somewhere
you.
into
Yeah.
a wall.
You mushroom straight into a wall.
Yeah, I think that
Ow.
would give you like a movement space normally, but sorry,
Oh,
dude,
okay.
nowhere to
Instead-
go.
Instead, the classic Spirit Breaker charging into a wall.
But we
Yeah.
figured out what mushrooms do at least, though.
Right.
Right,
And
would you like
I'd,
to?
I'd like to change the vestment bank to vestment Hank. And it is
Just a guy with an armful of clothes.
it is Hank Green.
Does Hank still have my slipper that I gave the vestment bank?
That's up to you. Oh, that's up to Eddie. It's Vespid Hank now. It could be Hank Green. It
here's
could be
Vespid
Hank of the Hill. There he is. There's Hank Green.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hank.
Thank.
I guess Hank's just going to inherit these for simplicity.
Wow, it's
Wow.
bad for me.
Congratulations, Hank. Yeah.
And like an
Never-
endowment
and
of
a formal
101 Eddie bucks.
Huh? No, that's in the investment bank. That's investment, not investment.
Yeah, but investment Hank invested it in the investment Hank.
But investment. This isn't investment Hank. This is investment Hank.
Oh,
Hexa Go Polly could have been a very
Hexa-
different stream.
Hexa, shall we go to some ads?
I don't have chat open. Rats. How close are we to ads?
Jamie
4
snoozed
minutes,
them, so
25.
4 minutes. Now.
Cool. We got a little bit of time. Right. Okay. Should we try and move through
Yeah.
Turn
Yeah,
cycle,
okay.
sure.
turn cycle? All right. Venomancer.
I'd like to roll to move.
After Spirit
No,
Breaker,
you're right.
it's
Not
tied,
Spirit
right?
Breaker. You're right. It's tied.
I'd like to roll to move, even though
All right. You can.
my turn
okay.
got skipped and I got hit by creeps that don't exist.
Yeah.
Don't even. I don't.
You're still
what's going
winning.
on.
My friend,
Yeah.
you're still
I don't know,
I'm
man.
trying to
This-
spend my money.
You've asked me to come up with. You get up in 4 spaces. There. That's pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh, this is going to take forever with the arrows.
I'm gonna make it go slightly quicker potentially.
It is. Okay. All right. Where you going?
Okay, I'm gonna go
To hell?
Dire Base.
One.
Oh wait, wait. There is hell. Yeah. Let me just do the maths on this.
I'm going to make it go quicker. Let me do
I'm
some
gonna go to
maths.
hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna
Move
go
this
back to
arrow.
hell. Oh yeah, sorry.
well-
Could you put that arrow from free lurking
Okay.
The hell? What? I can't be
to
helped.
search for life?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you
cool,
can just make that
I
arrow
can just-
double-ended, yeah.
Just gonna. Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Although that makes it
Well,
easier to
no,
wreck
that
later, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
there's
does.
2
Let's not.
arrows.
Let's stick to the rules.
Then
Okay.
I'm gonna go to hell.
Do this. Cool. Yep. Great.
Move
Move
the
But
this
now I have
arrow.
to
Eddie,
move that
Eddie-
arrow.
I did,
can
I
I-
did say you could make hell do whatever you want. Just giving you that.
No, I
I
know
would
you
like-
said that. That's
Okay.
not the point of the rules, Jamie.
I would like. Can I just put that recursive arrow onto Vestment Hank? Because he draws you back in.
He does.
Yeah,
You're
go
about
for
to
it.
leave, and he's like, "Oh, I just found some more clothes and facts about things."
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
And then I guess I'm going to shop, and I'm running. And I have an extra movement I can't use.
You do, but you can't use it. There's nowhere to go.
And that
Where would
shop
you like this
arrow is gonna go
Can you give me an out?
from search for life to the dire shop.
No,
From
you can't.
search for life.
I'd love an out. If
All right,
There's no
unfortunately,
longer a
you
way to get
can't
out of hell.
Use your 4th movement, so I guess you're stuck in the shop.
Yeah, I'm going shopping again. Hey, Brushlefoot, how you doing?
I forgot to bring flowers.
I was looking for flowers, but I didn't find any. I'm sorry.
Have the power of creating rules in the game. No one had bothered to add flowers.
What would you recommend, Brushlefoot? If you say so, I'll take gun, please. I'm so hungry, I could use a gun.
Wait, why did I make it
Just-
38 anymore?
The-
What a
Okay,
choice!
Oh, we'll figure this
There's a
out.
Do the math
scene-
for me. What's that?
134.
Yeah, 34.
30. What was I on? 136.
Yeah. I did the 6 first and then went backwards. Okay,
That-
great. Now I gotta figure out what the gun does.
There's a scene in
Not even
something.
open information.
where
Oh,
Matt Berry
I like how.
looks in a drawer and just finds a gun and says, "A gun."
Also, this gun
Oh,
is so small for me.
This is just
Does it come
representative.
with-
This is just
does it come with
representative of
the
your
hand?
items. Huh? Yeah. I don't know. Let's say. Is that? Oh, this might be too good. Oh well, it's. I wanted to make the math slightly easier.
You shoot someone, they take 10 damage.
I thought I
Right,
was going to
let's go.
shoot some creeps with this, but apparently not.
Yeah, good point. That would have been sensible, wouldn't it?
The first weapon. Perfect.
Oh, and now I have to come up with. I need to come up with a new rule, and that new rule is I'm just gonna take away the arrow changing rule.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this one, you want to delete this rule?
It takes up a lot of time, yeah.
Yeah, it does now.
It does.
And now I'm stuck in the
leave you
shop.
stranded.
It's fine. I can put new squares in after my next turn at the shop.
Yeah, you can. All right.
Or someone can make a new square that I'm forced to go to.
That's the end of your turn, which makes it Venomancer's turn. Do we have enough time
Hello.
before the ads are forced?
Yeah, we've got 4 minutes.
I
We can
hit the
do
button,
that.
so yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah. Right, give me
Okay.
my speed. Give me my
Right.
speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how fast you're going.
Let's see if I'm going to hell or not.
Someone's gonna go to hell at some
Oh.
point.
Oh, stop it!
Classic one Venomancer.
You're just
Venomancer
like,
is very slow.
you should have bought a
Venomancer is the
shoe.
slowest of the group.
Where
Take
would you
me
like to go?
Take me to. Oh, then the creep will come and punch me, won't it?
I don't know. We'll find
If
out.
I go to chance, I'm
You
going to
can
go to the
back
top.
to Vestment Hank.
I get my slipper back. Yeah, like my foot is cold. But
Yeah, but we
I'm
don't know.
trying to
Hank
play the
might give you
game.
some interesting facts as well.
What are you doing? What are you
I'm
doing?
going to the top middle chance.
Okay,
Also known as the top chance.
great.
And
get
right.
Hang
Rules
on.
still have to. Oh yeah, chance first, and then I do rules. Yeah.
Chance
yeah,
cards
yeah.
first.
Right,
Alright.
am I going to hell?
It wasn't
That
bad,
doesn't
was it?
exist
You're
anymore.
going to jail.
Okay,
You're
right.
going to jail, which does not currently exist.
Okay, right.
You may also,
Dang
for the
it.
record, you can also amend the wheels as part of amending the rules.
Oh no. Right.
No one's asked. I thought I'd clarify. Great. There's no other end of turn things right now, right?
Yeah, I have
Cool.
to just do a rule,
have to
but it
make
has
a
to
rule.
rhyme because someone made them have to rhyme. And dang
Oh
it.
yeah, I guess.
It makes it a more exciting time.
Yeah, but removing a rule didn't have to rhyme.
No.
Yeah, it's all rules you make.
Right. Yeah. When rolling for your speed,
Hmm.
frisked for contraband you will be if 3 you exceed.
Wait. You're frisked for contraband if your speed exceeds 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Like it gets taken off you because you're frisked for it and you're not allowed to go for you got caught speeding and then you got your gun taken off you. I don't
Yeet
know.
runs with 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
sure.
Freed, i.e. removed.
It's okay. I only ever roll 1.
Fantastic.
Creep time. Come on,
Yes,
punch
this
me,
is
creep.
good.
Come on.
This creep. Oh, he's got 2 directions to go. What a choice.
He goes towards the die base, right?
It goes towards the dire base.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
you
the
said
entire
that.
thing of the rule, yeah.
Yeah, good point. All right, the creep
I
gets
want
there.
my
He
money.
does attack you,
Yeah.
and as a
want
result,
my
you get his
bounty.
bounty.
Yeah. This is an efficient conversion rate. I can win if they convert 9 of my health.
This creep.
Wait, there's
can't
no rule for
move.
dying at 0 health.
This creep jumps up here.
The one that can't move, does that punch the person it's on the same tile as?
Good point. It does attack still.
Hey, Spirit Breaker, you're welcome for the money. You're back on 69.
Oh!
You can change the amount of bounty a creep has if you want. That's like absolutely a thing you can do. They go towards the. Hang on, can they? No, they can't. Where can they go? They can go.
They're
You've got
stuck.
the arrow selected as well.
They can go that way. They can go to hell. or to search for life, which gets them to the dire base eventually. So they go this way.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
this arrow
They
is.
are carrying the arrow. They're bringing it with them. It's a bridge.
It should be here, right? Hang
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
The
This who did
one
that moved. This
that
one
goes up
goes
the
this
ma-
way.
Yeah.
This
that
one goes
one.
this way. And these two, I guess, join these two at Search for Life. Yeah.
The Brax is going to be
Did
destroyed.
they find any life?
They're searching.
They got
and
life.
I'm gonna
They
hit,
are
and
life.
the ad's gonna start now because
Yeah.
it's time.
That's
End of a turn
absolutely
cycle.
fine.
Those creeps don't have any more bounty because they spent it all searching for light.
I will spawn 3 more creeps whilst the ads are going.
Perfect.
Cool. I am.
Do the creeps
Silly
did the creep that punched us lose their bounties, or
Huh?
as in did they give us their bounties when they stabbed us, or can we keep getting stabbed by the same
Or
creep
did they
over and
die?
over again to
Its
make
bounty
money?
is yours to
Bounty is
keep.
yours to keep.
Okay, so we have it's
Right,
gone.
BRB.
Good.
Oh,
Okay.
it threw the money at you.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yay!
I believe it's Spirit Breaker's turn.
I would love to not move.
This
Should
is
we see
true.
how far? Should we see how fast they're going?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's find out how fast you go.
You could
Um,
still end up in hell.
It's true.
Actually, we're not going to do that because I'm on the correct wheel for the space you're on. So I'm just going to spin this instead.
Okay.
But there's a 5% chance of hell.
It's true. You could move. Instead, you're just going to lose 10 Eddie bucks.
No, my 69.
Yeah, down to 59. I'm sorry, them's the rules. Right.
If you
They
can't
get to
move from your
make all changes.
space, respawn at the dire base.
Ah, nice.
Well, that's really powerful for the person who's about to do that.
My
You don't respawn
rhyme.
at start. You respawn at diabase.
You're right, it was a good rhyme.
If you
It
can't
was a good
move
rhyme.
from your space, respawn at the dire base.
But rhyming.
Drive base.
Fingers on
Thank you.
autopilot. That was a good rhyme. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Great. You've made a rule, done some things. Great. Fantastic work. Whose turn is it next? Tide Hunter? Yeah.
Tide Hunter.
Nice.
Hi, I'm standing still.
Oh yeah. Great. Welcome to the shop.
Well, do I move
Uh,
first?
Well,
Can't move from his space.
cannot move from his
Oh.
space. Therefore, he respawns at the dire
At the
base.
dire base.
You're
Oh,
right.
nice.
You
Does that put
do.
me on full health?
Wait, do
I
we
think
have
that
keep
changes your
inventory
hero.
on?
I
Oh, it
think
does, doesn't it?
Oh,
Because
I
it
think
says
it does. You're right.
spawn as a
I'm
dire.
okay for that to be true, although I'd say strictly speaking, I haven't
didn't-
started my turn at the dire base, which is what says you're a new hero, but I'm fine
Yeah.
to
But
be a
that's
new hero.
you respawn.
Eddie,
Well,
what's
no,
the call?
I turned keep inventory off.
Let's check the words. Respawn as a dire hero. Respawn at the dire base. I think Bear's interpretation is correct. Technically, you have
Okay.
to start your turn there in order to choose a new hero.
Right.
Do I start on full health now that I've respawned?
Yeah, sure. That's what respawn does, right?
Yeah, I've
Nice.
regained that life that I didn't
Do you
lose.
then
Yeah,
get,
well,
do you
life
then
point.
get to move, or is that instead of moving, or do you now get to move?
No, that was like because you couldn't move, you respawned, and
Yeah.
now you do the rest of your turn because
Okay.
you've done the movement action.
Without the chance to go to hell.
That's how I'm
Okay.
interpreting it anyway.
Yeah, that's kind
I'd
of
like
how I...
to throw my brain ball. Can I throw my brain ball at Venomancer?
I am not having a good game of this.
This is not. Don't even worry. It's just gonna.
Sure, I'll let you throw your brain ball.
Okay,
at
I'm gonna throw my
Venomancer.
brain ball
I
at
wasn't sure what
Venomancer.
range I was going to give them. I think that's fine. Would you like to read out the brain ball effect for Venomancer?
Da, 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 da. You can brain someone with this football. They can't make rules on their next turn.
Sure, we'll just remember that.
Well, we put that on your other.
Oh wait,
Like
I
how
was
I,
gonna
add,
do
I,
that
add, I,
before
add,
the ads.
I like how I add a speed limit, and then no one actually has to roll speed.
Yeah, we're all trapped in rooms.
there you go. You've got a modifier.
Okay, and now I would like to. I don't think I do want to fast travel. I'm fine to stay here in reason. You know what? I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Okay. Oh right, fast travel. I see. Fair enough.
but I am gonna get my gun ready for when all these creeps move in.
You go to the shop first.
One of them's gonna go there. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already got its
Now we
bounties,
have.
so-
I need to make a rule, right? We're
Yeah,
there.
or modify the board.
Okay.
Probably.
The
probably
contraband
there.
rule
That never happened.
is
Wait,
now
hang on.
inverted. We need to respect legitimate purchases.
Wait, wait, which one?
The contraband rule is now inverted. We need to respect legitimate purchases.
If you're
That
just
doesn't
modifying the
sound
rule,
like
you
it
don't have
rhymes
to
to
rhyme
me,
it.
my friend.
All rules you make must have
It's
to
now all
rhyme.
items not bought from the shops are contraband because we need to protect the government stepping in.
Right.
That doesn't exist.
That's what you
So
wanted.
things
okay.
that don't
I was like,
exist. Got it.
No, like the
no,
item
there are
bots, the
items that-
mushrooms. There are items there
Yeah.
that
Oh,
weren't bought
okay.
from a shop.
Okay.
So
yeah,
this,
that, those
okay.
wouldn't be bought from the shop. Yeah, these
Spirit
aren't
Breaker
bought
has
from a
loads
shop.
of items.
Okay.
Spirit Breaker
Wow.
has
I
had
feel
4
targeted
items
right
that
now.
weren't bought from a shop. I was actually just
Not
trying to protect
specifically,
my
though.
gun. Thank you.
I made an
Oh,
investment
spend
bank
100
that
on an
you made
Infinity
not
Gauntlet, you
work.
don't
I
want
made
the
a
cops
contraband
taking it,
thing
do
that you
you?
then made work. We should be adding fun rules, not just deleting previous people's
Is it
fun
fun
rules.
to
Okay.
spend money on something that just randomly disappears?
Is it fun to stay at the YMCA?
Good question. I wonder if there was an investment bank that happened in.
You didn't spend money. You tried to use money to make more money, and you know how we feel about that.
Venomancer, would you like to take a turn?
Yes, I would. How fast am I going?
Great. Ah, good question. I lose $10 fast, apparently. 10 Eddie bucks. Move wheel. Let's find out.
Right, let's have my one. Go on, let's have my traditional one.
Oh, you might get. Oh,
Oh, 3. Okay.
you set the
I
speed
now
limit to
have-
3, so you don't have to get frisked.
It's
for
okay. I
contraband.
don't have any contraband.
You can move exactly 3.
Right, let me just quickly work out what that means I can go to. 1, 2.
Yeah,
No.
you can figure out from this mess of a board, right?
1, 2. No.
I think you're searching for life.
1, 2. No. No,
Or
I can.
investment
No.
bank,
Get the free luck.
I go.
Or
I can
go
go
to
to
jail.
You
1,
can't visit
2,
Hag.
or hell.
1, 2,
You can go to
3.
hell.
I can go to the shop. I can go item box search for life shop, and then get mobbed by 4 nerds.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah, go on. Wait, sorry. Before I say yes, how much money do I have? Not much. What's
11.
the cheapest item in the shop?
The brain ball. What?
Yeah,
This
go
is
on
only
then.
12. Okay. you
Wait,
gotta-
no, I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy that. That seems bad. That's it. Not making rules is not fun. 1, 2, and
What
then.
if I made it
oh,
cheaper? Would that convince you if I made it
no,
like 8
no, I
instead?
don't have any money. I don't have any money. Why is 3 such an awkward number? Let's go back to the vestment, but let's go diabase. Oh, alone. I think the problem is the stream's almost over, and okay, you know what? Yeah, go to the shop.
Okay, great. You go to the
Yep,
shop.
go to the shop,
Oop.
buy the ball, and punt it down this arrow that goes to diabase to stop Tidehunter from making
You're just
a
gonna
rule.
buy this ball.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
gonna-
what loan? How big a loan can I get? How much money do you have? My $101 from Eddie Bucks from earlier. As much as I want. Mine's 100% of that. Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, you can get the Infinity Glove.
Can I take a loan to acquire? I'm going to acquire a Bitcoin.
Yeah, so sorry, just to clarify what Brussels Tip's trying to
Yep.
say here.
Yeah, I can't just buy. I can't go massive loan to then count
Yeah, if you
massively.
want to buy the
negative, yeah.
Bitcoin, like it will cost you 96 Eddie bucks.
Yep.
But he will.
Yeah,
you'll
I
get
could.
the
So I could
Bitcoin,
click.
but
I could snap the Infinity Gauntlet.
You could find out what that does.
I don't. I feel like I'll have the Bitcoin, and there's a chance that it's worth a load more money at the end of the thing because Bitcoin's massively fluctuating.
we just
And I
roll a
might
spinner.
just get lucky. I might just get
You buy the
lucky and win
Bitcoin?
the whole thing. I'm buying the Bitcoin.
Cool.
There's
And
a
that's
chance
how they
it's worth
get you.
negative money because it sucks.
This is how people. This is why people invest in
I'm
Bitcoin
trying-
because they're like, it could be worth
Uh,
billions of pounds.
And that cost you
Yeah,
96.
I need it to be. Can I know
So
what
that
it does?
Minus 85. Yeah. I'll send you a DM.
I hope it's worth something.
Isn't Venomancer slightly less poor because they only needed a loan of like? They
Oh yeah, I
didn't
didn't need
need
to
a
learn the
loan
whole
on that
numbers,
$11 any bucks they had.
Like,
It's
I
not
can't
worth
bother
working
with
out.
that.
details of the
I can't bother to do
Bitcoin
that.
are-
It's not worth working out. Let's just run with it. Eddie is typing him there. Oh,
There you go.
oh, nice. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Thank you. I'll
hope
be
that-
sure to use that. I'll be sure to use that later.
Hope that tracks.
Yep.
Right. So that was your shopping. That was your movement. You've shopped.
Oh, and I don't get to make a rule because someone
You can't
took
make
away
it.
the main
You can make
mechanic
a new
of this
square.
game for me.
Yeah, you
Hey.
can make
Oh,
it, you can
wait.
modify the board though.
Oh, I can modify the board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just said you
right.
can't change the rules.
I thought it would just skip that entire step.
I don't know. I
no,
just
no.
I just read out the text that Eddie sent me. Don't blame me.
Right. I'd like
Yeah,
to
I was
make.
like, you can't do one of
I'd
them.
like to make heaven.
Okay.
It's directly above hell, but
That
like
makes
as
sense.
high up as could possibly go on that side. It's like a nice light blue, like a light blue color. And it's connected with an arrow from heaven down to hell.
Can't do very well here, can I? That'll do.
So I've been to hell and back to hell and back.
Sure.
Now you've only been to
What's
hell
this?
and back.
This
No,
is
I
the
went.
arrow that you're
I
telling
went
me
from
about.
hell
Okay.
to hell. I've been to hell and
That's not
back
going.
to
That's
hell.
not. Well, that's not back from hell in the first.
What do you
Anyway,
mean? I left hell and re-entered
that's
hell as
that's
one
the,
movement.
that's my square. That's my square. I'm done.
Great. Wonderful. Right. You're the end of the turn cycle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Right. It's time to lose 4 life and take and gain 4 money. Let's
Okay.
go.
this creep enters the dire base. Well, hang on. Let's move them all first. Let's do one thing at a time. This creep has nowhere to go. This creep goes up here. These 4.
Yeah.
here. This one goes here. This one goes here, and this one goes here. Oh, this one hasn't moved yet. This one goes here. Okay, and then we make 3 more. We made too many. Don't worry about it.
If
it's
the
fine.
creeps, what
Okay.
if the creeps all get to the dire base? Do we just
So
lose?
these
'Cause we're all
creeps
the dire
fight
heroes?
you, Jamie,
I'm digging out of debt. Yeah.
and this creep fights you, Tidehunter.
That one I already had the bounty off. Yeah. That's the one that. That's the
Cool.
one that gave me its bounty already. Yeah.
Huh?
That,
Is it?
that's the one that fought me at chance to one space to the left earlier. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, its bounty is bears to keep. So.
Oh damn it! Damn it!
Got away with it otherwise.
Oh, I was
Very
muted. You
neat.
took a money off me. You didn't give me your money.
Huh?
You took me from 136
Oh, you're right. You're right.
because Venomancer was
Money-
negative. You're
Yeah,
doing them the
yeah,
other
yeah.
way.
Because they were all going. Yeah. Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Oh,
this money
and
fights-
Spirit Breaker
this
gets
one-
punched as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. He gets knocked. You gain money for this. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for keeping me honest. All right.
I was
think
yelling about it for ages. Like, oh yeah, I'm muted.
that-
But my money, my
I
money.
did. I looked over and I saw you like being like,
Where's my
reach for your
money?
headset to unmute yourself. All
Next
right.
question.
I think that's all
how
the
much
things,
longer
right?
are we playing for?
Oh, the great question. Great question. Let me add a wheel.
Just this one.
Because
This
it is
perfect.
it is
Just add
half
go to
it
hell.
is half term.
Oh, yeah. Hang on. What's it? It's gonna be.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna adjust these slightly, right? Because Go to Hell has to have like a 5% chance.
Yeah, so you need like 9 and 10, or You can
The
have them
question
both
is-
have 19, and then Hell has
Thi-
2.
If we have this wheel, we might never stop playing, and Alex might not get to go to the office tomorrow. And by
no, so
that I
here's the
mean
plan, right?
Spirit Breaker might not get to go. Oh, well, no, there'll be Alex again by tomorrow.
But you
Yeah.
did
Yeah,
refer
so-
to someone who I don't know.
Hang on a minute. Let me think about how I actually want to do this for a sec. All right, here's the plan, right? Oh, perfect. Flawless strategy. Every turn we're going to spin this wheel. After every turn, every player's turn, we spin this
Okay.
wheel. And not only that, you'll see more rules in a minute. If that doesn't work, we'll keep going. Okay, but you're right. You did refer to someone by an incorrect name. So which one are you? You're this one.
Wait, can I lose
Hello.
negative money because I'm negative?
Can you lose negative money because you're negative?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to dig myself out of this hole
Anyway,
by
I
incorrectly
believe it's
referring to people.
Breaker's turn.
Okay, I would like to not roll, respawn at the database, move to start.
Which is true.
Is there a
Okay,
window
one
for me to
hang
use
on.
my gun?
Fast travel to start.
Fast
Isn't-
travel to start. What? It's not your turn.
Oh,
Can I
Hunter wants to
threaten with
shoot
my
you.
gun while
No.
when Cerebreaker visits me?
This is the what
I'm
speed
gonna
does a
use-
gun?
I'm gonna say items on your turn only, because otherwise
Okay,
I think
sure.
it gets a bit messy.
Yeah.
I didn't know if a gun was an interrupt.
Yeah, a thing that's not come up as well is I was gonna say you're only allowed to carry 2 items, but like you got the 2 and then used them, so I didn't bother telling you not.
The Spirit Breaker's got 3.
Huh? No, oh, you know what
Yeah,
I mean.
Ian. To make this end game very hard, you must draw
There you
a
go.
crisis card.
You can't add crisis. You can't.
What
You
was that?
can't. No.
To make
no.
this end game very hard, you must draw a crisis card.
Alright, should I get BSG out?
Draw.
Uh,
So, when must you draw a crisis card?
Well, like
You
like
must.
BSG at the end of your turn.
Or, whenever Eddie says.
I have posted the list of crisis
turn.
cards.
So you
You're the
now
one
have
that
to
wants
draw
go
a
to bed.
crisis
You
card.
made a real choice here.
I know.
Wait, I've got a pen and paper nearby. I can just draw a crisis card and we're safe, right?
So,
Hell.
he's got the full list.
Spirit Breaker, you're not going to work tomorrow if this is how this is going to go.
Well, the thing, once we see them, we have
Oh,
to figure out.
sorry,
we need
wait,
to
wait,
also draw
Eddie, you
loyalty
missed one.
cards.
Eddie, you
Huh?
missed one. You missed Go to
Yeah,
Hell.
Must go to hell.
You did miss Go to
Thank
Hell,
you. Thank you.
which
for
has a
keeping me honest.
higher odds on this one than the rest.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
No,
Wait.
that's right.
Huh?
You have to change all the rest to 2 to get.
Just make hell bigger.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's
Just,
fine,
just
that's-
four
Hell's,
or six.
hey, Hell's just got extra chance. No one's clicked go to Hell, so let's make it slightly more generous. All right.
I should have made it 10%.
So you moved. You did a thing. You made a rule. You now end your turn. Which means you
And
draw a crisis.
card.
Yes. This was probably a bad
What a
idea.
choice to make as you were like, I want this to wrap up at some point. Okay.
So nothing, right? Oh, that gets removed because it's been drawn. Yeah.
No, first there's
It does.
riots.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, riots happen. So I'm just gonna say that spawns more creeps. That seems like a thing.
Sure,
Or do
yeah,
the creeps attack and all?
Oh, you want the creeps to attack? Yeah, sure. Screw it. Why
Yeah.
not? That's what riots do. So let's
surely
see.
that would be activate raiders, not activate base stars.
Yeah, it's activate base stars.
No,
yeah.
but the riots.
Oh,
The creeps are rioting.
Okay,
the
the
base
creeps are
stars are off
rioting.
firing missiles
Okay.
in space.
All right. So you get 1. You get hit by 1 as well.
Joey gets hit by 4.
JD
They
gets hit
walk
by
past
Oh, no, I
4.
said
Oh, you
a- I
called.
said a
Yep,
name,
you
I
said the
said a
wrong name.
You
so
sure they
just,
don't
like,
keep going past me to the bloomin' to the diabase?
They're rioting. They're not
they're
working
rioting.
for the
They're not
Radiant right
activating
now.
or whatever. I don't remember what they're not running away. Oh, Hell's green now. Nice. All right.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's
I
lovely
think-
this time of year.
That's the end of that turn, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Base stars activate.
And at the end,
You gotta move the track.
at the end, what? At the end of that turn, we find out if the game ends.
Go to hell. Go to hell. No.
One more turn.
Are you reducing that by 1 each time?
I am.
Yeah, okay.
So at some point the game will end, and go to hell will become slightly more likely because I can't bother to adjust that as well. Right. Who's next?
I'd like to see the
That's the end
board,
of that turn,
please.
right?
Tide Hunter is
Okay.
next.
I
believe.
would like to respawn as a new dire hero.
Oh my word! You do get
the
to
hero
respawn as a
formerly
new
known
guy,
as
yeah.
Tide Hunter.
Okay.
I'd like some. It's time to bring some fresh meat into this game.
So you're being Meepo,
I'm not
yeah?
going to give you $1 for this one, but can anyone name my character's name?
The Butcher.
I assume
Your
it's
name is
just
Pudge.
Trademark Blizzard.
Pudge's real name is Pudge. What did you like?
Pudge the Butcher.
Did they get to keep
AKA
him being called the Butcher? Because
It
there's
does
the whole.
say
not.
the butcher in his
Okay, yeah.
in
I
his
guess-
thingy. It says,
I guess.
as it looks up at the fleshy Hulk, hoping for an answer, only to
Because
watch as the butcher, capital B,
Because-
dismembers and carves them with his cleavers.
Because Skeleton King is back in the game now, so I guess the being a Diablo boss
Boss.
isn't a problem
Yeah.
anymore.
I guess.
I am Pudge the Butcher.
All right, congratulations, you've respawned. Let me give you your life back.
Thank you. I've got a gun!
What do you want to do on your turn?
I'd like to roll for movement, please.
All right,
Would you like to flash out first or afterwards?
No, I don't know. I'm rolling for movement.
Well, you have to take the movement if you.
Yeah,
45,
no,
right?
I'm taking the. Yeah, I'm rolling for movement. Better to run than curse the road.
Go
am I
to
right?
hell!
Go
Go
to
to
hell!
Hey!
No!
Oh.
Eight.
Oh, they frisk. I
Move
get frisked
8.
for contraband. I don't have
Oh,
any
you do get
contraband.
frisked for
I've only got
contraband.
this legitimate gun
You're right.
with hand attachment.
You're absolutely right. Gun with hand attachment is not contraband.
Right, time for you
I
to
would like
work
to
out
take
where you can
one,
get to in
the
8
space that I can
places.
go for one, please.
Yeah, that's one. Okay.
Then I would like to go.
You
Hell?
can chill at Vestment
Oh, you
Hank.
can just go to
I
go
would
to
like
Dale and back
to.
again and back again.
One
Your number of
movement
options are kind
I
of
would like
crazy.
to go to Search for Life 2, Shop 3, Diabase 4,
You're just going to end up on Diabase, aren't you?
Wild Magic Surge 5, Jail 6, Wild Magic Surge 7, Vestment Hank 8, I want Jamie's slippers!
No, I only took one off.
I want one of Jamie's slippers!
would you like the slipper or the Venomancer complaint formal?
Do I only get one, or do I have to wear them both and leave some other clothes?
This is because there are clothes there. You withdraw one. So pick which one you would like to withdraw.
Okay, well I was taking my shirt off from proper Pudge style. I'll put it
We're
back.
not that kind of
I'll take-
stream.
I'll take the complaint form in case that
Okay.
gets me the money.
Okay.
Oh, but that one, if you get frisked, that one's gonna.
You have Venomancer complaint formal.
Yeah, I've got a formal complaint. I'd like to submit.
It was your
Alright.
fault that I lost my
And do I
money,
get
so
a
that
fact
makes
from
sense.
Hank Green?
Yeah, you do.
Yes! Even if I lose the money, I've got knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's not an
What?
item. He just tells you something cool and quirky.
I would like
Just for you.
to add a rule.
Yes, you can do that.
Oh, there's a turn for the ends.
The government of this world decrees
What government?
That
We didn't
money-
make that rule.
is returned for deeds
You
at
just
the
want
end of
the game.
this
Go on.
time. Everyone gets to roll a lime. The one who rolls the lime the highest
It's like 4 rules.
gets the money, which might make Venomancer sire.
That That didn't
Right.
rhyme.
It,
I
it
don't-
was like
I don't care
don't
about losing my
understand.
money.
At the end of the
I
game, we
think
roll to the
the
government.
way I interpret
release-
that.
The government randomly releases any funds it holds to the one who does the best at rolls.
I thought it was to the person who had the deeds, is what you said during that entire
Oh no,
sequence.
that's just because I was trying to make rhymes as I explained the whole thing. I just
There we
wanted to
go.
randomly give out.
How do you feel about in-game rollings for investment bank holdings?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
that works.
I'm giving
Game
Jamie a
Master's
chance
like, I
to get
want to
his
be
money
done
back.
with this. Who?
Oh, lose
Okay.
me 5
Who?
Eddie bucks, please.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Me.
Okay.
I'm giving Venomancer a chance. I'm nothing if not fair.
Okay.
Get back
okay.
into the
All right.
positives, yeah.
That's the end of your turn.
I would like a crisis card, please.
Look, I love torturing myself.
Spirit Breaker, why you
Go to hell.
Just
Go to hell.
add
Go to hell.
this. Oh my word.
What's my friend?
Oh no. Which one of you? Eddie, would you please roll a D3 for me?
7 plus.
Could you make
mean,
a
at the-
wheel with
At the end of this, we're going to lose
Venomancer,
all our
Eddie, and
friends.
Spirit Breaker and go to hell?
Yeah, I can do that. Let me remove lost
Which
my friend.
which friend have I lost today?
Both of us. No one's going to be friends
Wait a
after
minute.
this. Oh, you had a wheel ready for
We need
this.
Eddie.
Oh yeah, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie is one of your friends, and then
And
yeah,
Go
hell.
to hell.
yeah.
And it's like
Got it.
7 entries for each other one. Pretty good.
I
All
may
right,
get
could I
one
spin
left?
that wheel, please?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's all the same.
All right.
Oh, which friend have I lost?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess you're not friends anymore.
Wow.
All right. I'm
Or
going to remove
Spirit
Spirit
Breaker
Breaker from this wheel as a
respawns?
result.
Does that mean Spirit Breaker respawns?
Why are we ad lib improv using the
Because this
crises?
game.
They could have
Excuse
just
me,
done nothing.
excuse me,
They
I
could
would
have
like-
done nothing.
I'd like to say something. I've lost a dear friend today.
Heavy Raiders activate.
So have I.
I will never forget the time that I watched my dear friend Spirit
And we-
Breaker
we get a
use a
jump track.
mushroom in a closed room.
No,
That was truly
there's no
special.
jump track.
May you rest in pieces. I'd like your meat.
There's no jump
You know what?
track.
I'm going to give Bear a point for the improv.
Is that like a star in Mario Party? It's the only thing.
I don't know. Did it a point? You've got a point now.
Breaker wants a jump track.
Also, final thing before everything else. Can I just threaten Hank Green with a gun, please?
That's a crime.
Yes.
That sounds like a crime.
You may threaten Hank Green with a gun, which as you know, because
Can I
we
get
have
half
the game,
a slipper? Can I get half
gives
a
you
slipper?
half the slipper. You get a slip.
I get a slip. Here we go. Ugh.
But you did spend your gun to do that.
Wow.
Of course I did.
All right, and now that your turn is over,
Is the
we spin
game
the end of the
continuing?
game.
Game over.
Okay, is the game over, or do we have to go to
Oh.
hell?
Go on.
No?
Has
Go
your
on.
did you save it after you changed the number down, or has you saved it
I
before
did not.
You changed...
I did not. I forgot that that's the thing I had to do.
Okay, well,
Spin
Because
again.
now when I open player names, it's going to be all wrong, isn't it? Oh, hang on. That means that crisis cards are going to be wrong. What a stupid
You don't have to take
system.
them off there.
Yeah,
You
don't
don't have to
worry.
take them off there, right?
No, all
as
right.
long
if
as
they
Go
come
to
up-
Hell is still somewhere, it's all fine.
We'll just spin again if
not.
we hit
It's
something
not.
that's been removed.
It's not. That's the problem. What was the other one? Riots.
Riots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about riots.
The
What
riots
riots?
Yeah.
are the base
There
stars.
it is.
Riots
Just-
activate base stars, yeah.
All right.
And is there no go?
Yeah, perfect.
We did it.
Okay, now I gotta go over here. Crank up, go to hell. I can't remember what it started on.
Make it 7.
It was 6%, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like 7% now, whatever. Okay, and I have to save this every time. Okay, all right, and now it's Venomancer's go.
Hello, can you see how fast I'm going? Oh,
you no
also I've
longer
lost.
have
Yeah, I've
free will,
lost that.
yeah.
I get to make a rule if needed.
Lost
Right.
the
Yeah. Let's see how
brave
fast I'm
law.
going.
Time to use the infinity
My
gauntlet.
rule is bin off the crisis card.
It was such a bad
5.
rule.
You do
Okay,
go
let me see
5.
what 5 does for me. Oh, I get frisked, but I bought this Bitcoin legitimately.
That's true.
Yeah, but you lose your boiling.
Oh, I
'cause
lose
apparently
my
that's
boiling.
an
That's
item.
an item now.
Right, wait.
You're no longer
1,
boiling.
2,
Classic.
3.
The Bitcoin. Yeah, you boiled the seas to get the Bitcoin.
1,
Where are you heading?
2. I'm just trying to work it out. 1, 2, 3. 1,
gonna
2,
be
3,
Just start
4.
going. Just start going.
2
for
is
it.
here.
2 is there. Right, yeah. And then I go to jail and then back to Wild Magic Surge and then I go to hell.
4, 5, right? Oh, but now you're in
Ye-
hell.
Yeah. Now I'm in
Welcome to
hell.
Okay,
Good,
welcome to
okay.
hell.
Oh.
Right.
If only we could have
You-
made you Bat Rider.
Have you been in hell before?
Yeah, no, I've never
No.
been in hell before. This is my first
Fair
time in
enough.
hell.
I'm the only one who's been to hell, right?
True, it's true.
Right, okay. That's that bit. Next I have to make a rule, then a crisis card, and then a wheel. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Yes.
right. Rules still have to rhyme. So,
They do. Or you can modify the board.
can I add a special arrow?
Sure.
Sure.
Can there be a special arrow from hell to heaven, but you can only get into heaven if you're not rich, because like the whole rich
The eye of the
man
needle. Yeah.
eye of a needle, whatever. Yeah.
Alright, we'll remember that's what the squiggle means, probably, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
Put the arrow in gold to show that you've
Yeah,
got to have a lot
gold.
of gold to get to heaven.
Right,
Opposite of a
no,
lot
not-
of gold.
Not gold, but it will remind us anyway.
Gold of
Okay.
soul.
Fly
Yes.
side
Okay.
Jesus.
Now a crisis.
Now a crisis.
Oh, I love Hate the Crisis. They're so bad.
I like them as a prompt, an improv prompt.
I almost went to hell. Right. What do we got? Elections
Elections
loom.
loom.
Right. I vote for Pudge to be president.
I vote for Pudge, I guess, now that I've heard that I can be.
I can't
You've
break
broken
this majority.
the pirate. You broke the pirate king thingy by voting
At
for
the
someone
start,
else,
yeah.
Venomancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
President Pudge.
President Pudge. I vote for Eddie.
Oh, I must
Oh.
give my. I've got to give my
This is
speech.
the only hat I have at my disposal, so this is the presidential hat.
That's what happens to my
Thank
slipper.
you, everyone. It's been a long, hard campaign, but we can finally make government. We've had a lot of talk lately of things not working because we've never had government. But
Right,
we're
and
gonna
now we get to
blow
find
up
out
the
if the game's
radiant
over.
base, and we're gonna implement government so good. Fresh meat for every pot.
Okay. Alright. I
Right.
think
Turn end wheel. Also, don't forget to save crisis cards.
technically that means Bear's in charge of the investment bank, but like there's not a lot you can do with
Yeah.
that. Or Pudge technically, eh? But
I want to
can't
go
use
to hell. Come on, give me go to hell, please. No, no, this isn't Civ.
One more
One
turn.
more turn.
That means Radiant activates.
Number go down.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, right.
Save
yeah,
it,
creep,
yeah.
creep time. Creep time.
Creep time.
Okay, so
They're gonna blow up the dire base.
There's
dudes
4
come and
at
hang
the
out
dire
over here.
base. There's one already there.
I don't know how much health the dire base has. These two move up here.
I call that a crisis.
This one's going over here. This one's going over here.
This is a crisis. Yeah, all these
This
raiders.
one's going over here. This one's going this way.
One
This one
chance is
can't
still
move.
chance.
These
Those two are
go
punching
here.
Spirit Breaker.
These two go this way. These two go over here. Let's see who's on a
That looks
space.
right.
Spirit Breaker's getting punched for 2.
We're getting $2.
Get $2
Getting you
though.
back to 69
These-
soon enough.
Ed dollars.
Eddie Bucks, indeed.
What is happening
Okay.
in the dire base? Are they just having
Yeah,
a
I don't
rave?
like Chemical Romance. Good point.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
We
they're
all
probably
lose.
going to win the game at some point. They'll probably
Yeah.
destroy
Can we
it at
have
some point.
towers?
Huh?
No.
We forgot to build.
No one added a
I think that's
towers rule.
Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker, your turn.
I'd love to roll the die. Feel the fear of my enemies. I
to
also
go
like to eat
fast.
2 of my mushrooms.
Oh, you're going to eat 2 mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, in case you go too
Great.
fast. I see.
Yeah.
Therefore
Okay,
lose them.
eat 2 mushrooms. Great. We're going to say that gives you +2 to this roll.
Cool.
Go
Hell
to hell
plus
plus
two.
Go
two.
to hell +2.
Go to hell +2 would be go to hell. Twice.
That's 8.
8.
That is 8. You move 8 space.
Have
Cool.
fun.
You
Where
get
am
frisked.
I?
You
Or
do
you
get
get
frisked.
frisked for your 2
and I
mushrooms
lose
that
my
you just
So
spell
you
ate.
book.
lose your spellbook waterproof.
Okay. We are going to
And
go.
then-
Defend your
chance-
ancient.
You got enough health to
Chance-
defend the ancient, right?
It's 1.
No, we might have a buyback. Chance item box.
Two.
Search for life.
3.
Free lurking back to search for life. It's fine.
Oh, we forgot to spawn new
5.
grapes.
We did. I'll do that in a second.
Yeah.
Shop base wild magic surge.
6, 7, 8.
Ooh,
Cool.
Wild magic surge.
Right, who are you targeting?
I was trying to get back
Me.
there, but couldn't.
You're targeting yourself.
Yeah. I mean, that's so true.
Okay.
That is so true.
Spirit
You
Breaker
have
is
to,
pretty
you have to
ripped.
do it. Do it.
Look, my body.
No, it
is
had the wrong pronoun.
It's Spirit
Therefore, it
Breaker.
didn't work.
Spirit Breaker.
Oh, okay.
Spirit Breaker's body is so. Look at. They don't call him Barra for no reason.
He is pretty barrow, you're right.
He is
They call
pretty
me
Barra.
Barra because my body exists.
Yeah.
How do
It's so real.
Honest.
It's so real.
There you go. You have you insist it's real and spectacular. Great.
The most real body. I
Right,
would love
let's
to roll some
begin
chat.
end of term. Oh wait, no, there's make rules still.
And
But yeah, I've got to
crisis.
make a rule.
Well, it's not even that the bod is real and spectacular. It's that Spirit Breaker insists that it's
That's
real
why
and
I put it in
spectacular.
quotes.
Oh right. Very good.
Oh, I bought it.
All right. So
Let's have a quick look at the rules.
yeah.
Get rid of the rhyming. Get rid of the... Change rules to schmools.
Rule schmools.
If you hit on one more turn, end the game gets +1 to earn.
Oh yeah.
I see.
So
So-
-1 +1. Yeah.
Turn.
Oh, we're trying to speed. Okay, we're yeah, trying to speed it.
We're an agent of chaos, but cool.
And
Yeah,
then
you're the one that
crisis,
added one of the
please.
things that.
Yeah, I just added the crisis
One of the
cards.
people- You did.
Go to no.
Shame. Informing the pub.
Oh,
Wait.
jump.
Oh,
I'd
they
love to
Informing
inform
the
the public
public.
that my body is so fucking real.
Give him a point.
Yeah, that's worth the point. There should be points, but here, point
Point.
one.
At the moment, it's not.
No, that they're plural. We have no proof they're
Alright.
plural.
Yeah, the rules don't say that.
That's true. Okay, and now we roll end the game.
Go to
hell.
hell.
Go to
Go.
hell.
Hell.
One more
Okay.
turn.
So +1 to end the game, -1 to one more turn. Oh, you
Hang on.
+1 one more
Plus
turn.
Other way around.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
Save that.
Okay. We're gonna end this game at some point.
I thought we'd
like
spin
to
enough
roll.
wheels to hit a 5%er at some point,
Oh,
but you
no.
know.
I'd like to roll to move,
Alright.
please.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we've not hit a single go to hell so far.
Like they're not likely,
No
but they're
one's
everywhere.
rolled a nat 1. That's it, right?
Oh, oh,
no,
this
it's
one
just
can roll
another
seven.
8.
yeah. I've rolled that nat one multiple times.
No, a nat 1 is go to hell. I mean, every die has a 5% chance
Oh,
of
yeah.
failure.
I
That's
assume
the
you're
nat
just
1. It's not the.
visiting Hank 8 times, right?
Let's see.
Wait, the
Oh wait, no, I
president
can
or
go as
prime
many
minister,
times
what
as I
was it?
want. Okay, no,
Mayor
I'm gonna
Pudge.
visit Hank 6 times, and then go
Okay.
to the Dire base, where I'm gonna hand a formal complaint slip to the Radiant creeps, because Radiants love order, and I'm like, you'll care about this rubbish.
Okay, you hand them.
I'm trying to save the base. I'm trying to save
Oh.
the base.
You hand them a Venomancer complaint formal slip.
Yeah.
Because you did say complaint slip. Sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You know,
I do
you
give
spent
them
I'm
one.
gonna say a couple of the creeps.
It's fine. My rule is going to
turn.
protect this as well. Here's my rule.
Okay.
Pudge really cares about making the Dota game
To
end.
I've just become the president. I can't let the country fall in my first term.
I was thinking, like, I had a number of creeps in mind. I was like, if that many creeps make it to the base, then the base is gonna be destroyed. But I think you might be saving it.
To keep the Dire nation from harm, we must let our own creeps carry arms. And to prove that I'm no beggar, I'm gonna make those damn creeps mega.
Uh-oh.
Dire base now spawns mega creeps.
Okay.
Okay. That's my.
More things to track on the board. That'll make the
That's
end
the
of term
game.
proceedings work fast.
But it will spawn at the end of turn cycle, right?
Yeah. This is just for so I've got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
cool.
reference. I would like to roll for crisis, please.
Yes, you may.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Your tell's up to
Look,
8%.
oh,
I was gonna try and do like
hell,
wild.
hell.
Oh,
Join me in hell.
Yes! And I'd like to steal 20
I-
megabucks.
You can't. I'm in the negatives.
I still
I'm
want to
also
do the
afraid
action
you've
that doesn't
already
do
ended
anything.
your turn, haven't you? Like, your turn is over.
I would
yeah, we
still
are in
like
the
to
co-
prod Venomancer.
You may prod Venomancer.
Nice meet,
Oh.
Venomancer.
Thanks, Pudge.
Have a nice
I'm
time
s-
in heaven. You poor.
Only if I roll an odd number. Otherwise, I'm forced to come back to hell.
I've been to hell and back.
Speaking of Venomancer, your turn.
We need to
Do we
know if the
roll to
turn's
end the
ending or the game's ending or not.
We do.
Oh yeah,
Thank
now
you for
please
reminding
roll
me.
to end
Thank
game.
you for keeping me honest.
We'll find out if you can get into heaven if you've got Bitcoin. One more turn.
One more
Minus
turn.
1+1.
Getting more likely.
Hooray.
Okay.
Watch as we
You
only
can go
ever
for a
roll
5%
go to
as
hell
well.
from now on rather than.
I know, right?
Okay.
I love it. To
Right, okay, how
just
fast-
barely click the go to hell.
How
Well,
fast
I'm
are we
moving
Fast
going?
fast.
Venomancer.
We
I mean,
get
you've
down
rolled
to
ones
no
all the
more
time,
entries
right?
on one more turn, and then
I
we just
rolled
start
one
rolling go
big
to hell.
number that got me to hell.
Oh.
Odd number, please. Please, no. No.
Oh.
Okay, I'd like
can't
to
get
go
into
to
heaven with
heaven and
Bitcoin.
back again and back to heaven and back.
It's fine. You get to steal 20 ed bucks from me if you're still
That's
here
true.
after your turn,
Oops.
depending on the
But
crisis.
can
and
you
all
go
that.
to heaven if you've literally just stolen?
By these rules,
Well,
yes.
Okay, right. So now you get to make a rule or whatever.
Okay, I do now get to make a rule or whatever. Oh, jeez. Can I add one of those lovely looping arrows on hell, please? Like
What do
the
you-
one that's on
Oh, so you
Vestment
can
Hand.
choose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
So you
trying to
can
get
choose
to
to
heaven
try to
by
go
the
to
end of
heaven
the
no
game.
matter what you roll.
Oh, you're never going to
Okay,
heaven.
we now loop.
Well, you've now
I
been
like
to
how
hell.
you've made a new
and-
minigame for yourself.
Sorry, wait. Actually, the question is, Eddie. Sorry, before we find out whether Venomancer could bounce up and that, could Venomancer actually bounce up to heaven with a Bitcoin, or was Venomancer just stuck in hell all turn?
Oh, what an interesting question.
Does my rule care about cash
That
specifically?
might inform your arrow.
You did specifically say that only the poor can go to heaven and rich people
Yeah.
can't go to heaven. And that Bitcoin, as you know because of information I've sent you, will not let you enter heaven.
Oh, no.
Crap.
So you have to
roll
restart
for
the
that
crisis.
means
database.
No, that means my turn. I have to respawn.
Oh, that's
In
true.
the
you
dire
does.
respawn in the dire base.
So in fact, you're right. Let's
So
do
I
this by
fully
the book.
heal.
You do, which is probably a
good.
good thing.
Cool. Yep.
Probably a good thing. Then I get to do a rules thing. Can I add an arrow from Direbase down to the item box? I've never got an item. I'd like to go and get an item, maybe.
Oh, that
Absolutely, you can do
arrow's
that.
back.
Yeah, I want to bring that arrow back. Thank you.
Okay.
Um,
Oops, attached to you. I want that attached
And
to
now
you.
I have to draw a crisis.
Yep.
You do.
I think we should
Okay.
add an extra rule that makes us draw crisis at the start of every turn as well.
That I will veto.
What do you mean? You're not having fun spinning this list
Go
of
to
card
hell.
names?
Hell,
Go
hell,
to
hell.
Go to hell. Go to. Oh.
Analyze enemy. I mean, they're right there. I can analyze them. They're
Analyze-
pretty.
Oh yeah, you're part of
They're
the.
pretty enemy.
You did vote me into presidency, so you are now taking part in my war cabinet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
General
Oh.
Venomancer. General
Right.
Mancer.
Then does the game end before we do creep movement?
You have plus
Oh.
1 damage to creeps because of the analysis.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I'd
we
like to.
can't
I'd
damage
like to
creeps.
share that knowledge with everyone
You
as
can't do that
part
right
of
now,
the
it's the end of
presidential
your turn.
push. Okay.
We haven't figured out how to attack yet.
Does the game end? Not looking
No.
likely.
Oh, one
No.
more turn.
One more turn.
14-4.
It's climbing up.
It will happen.
Back on the street.
All right. Creeps. Oh, we
It's
get
not
mega creeps
guaranteed to
though.
happen. We could only roll go to hell after we run out of one more turns.
We get our mega creep finally.
Yes,
You
mega
do-
creeps.
Hang on 1 second.
My body is so real.
Yes. Mega creeps.
Yes.
Mega creeps do spawn.
The dire will
Um,
not be defeated so easily.
But first of all, radiant creeps. Well, all the radiant can move as well as spawn. Everything moves and spawns. So
Yeah.
let's move. Move.
This is a mess.
Move.
President Pudge takes his job seriously.
Move. Oh dear. Okay, this is okay. Get messy. Move.
It's
Have
getting
these ones moved yet?
messy.
No.
No, they haven't moved. There's a lot of enemies that search for life.
They do. Okay, I think that's all of them moved. Now let's grab some.
One
of-
punch
okay, these ones
to-
spawn.
Spirit Breaker.
Correct.
I don't
Spirit
know how
Breaker-
many punches are going to happen to Venomancer.
Well, that was
lost my
point.
point
You
instead of
just
my
life.
life.
You
Creeps
wanted
to
to.
resolve there.
Spirit Breaker
Right,
wants to
I'm
keep the
so
point.
sorry. I'm used to life being at the bottom.
Yeah,
Right.
so what's
in
going on in
this
the
case, mega
database?
creeps are obviously worth 2 regular creeps.
legit.
So there's
There's one left to
Okay, yeah.
punch.
one left
Venomancer.
that punches Venomancer.
Ah, minus
Venomancer-
85.
Does Venomancer do 1 damage to it back instead of 0?
It's +1.
None of you have
+1.
chosen to try and attack creeps, so
That's because it's not an action. Because we don't have actions.
Okay, yeah.
Who's
I
Seems
literally
legit.
went to a space saying, I'm going here to try and fight a creep, and you said it hits
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the first
the
time
very
we
first
encountered a
time.
creep.
that was before
then-
we'd established the rules of
You went
creep.
to jail. So then he failed to go to jail. Sorry,
Okay, so that's
None
the
of you have
turn
tried to
cycle,
punch
right?
creeps.
that was the turn cycle. Yeah.
Spirit Breaker, your turn.
Let's roll a die.
All right.
How fast? Go to
Let's
hell.
take this one. I don't remember. Let's make sure it's saved.
Go
Alright.
to hell.
Go to hell. Looks
Hell.
like it's probably 1. Congratulations, you move 1 space.
It's almost hell.
Let's
Where
visit
do you want to go? Visit Hank? Fair enough. You get you get to withdraw the per.
Oh, thanks.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out at some point.
I would like to add a stairway to heaven to the shop.
A stairway to heaven. Oh, you want to add
Which
a
shop?
stairway to
Which
heaven
shop?
to the shop?
Yeah,
Oh, right, as in to the,
The
shop,
shop.
supply. I thought you
What,
meant,
what? Oh, what?
I
Like
thought you
a
meant
like a
stairway
like a
to
single,
heaven from the shop.
like the single stairway to heaven.
yeah.
In
You have
the
to buy
shop.
a stairway to heaven. You can't just have a
Okay,
stairway
that's
to heaven.
definitely how that works. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't have anything that looks like stairs. That's interesting.
No, we need. What's the album cover or the single cover or whatever?
it's got nothing to do with stairs.
Okay.
Oh, this is on the Led Zeppelin wiki.
Oh, well, this is the first result on Google Images.
Yeah,
so
that's
what
what I
you
was
got now.
expecting.
Great.
What's the
Um,
price?
Oh god, how much does a stairway to heaven? What's the holiest
I mean,
number?
there's no benefit to being in heaven, is there?
7 is an important number.
What's the opposite of
cost-
666?
Make it cost. Make it give you 5 money.
777. Yeah, no, yes, you have to give your money away to go to heaven.
No. It gives you money so that you
No,
can't go and use
you have
it.
to make a donation to get to heaven.
Oh, we're selling indulgences. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I
that's
don't
what I
know.
figured was gonna be anyway. Like when you said rich people can't go to heaven, I was like, unless they pay some money.
All right, great. That was your rule.
Crisis.
Crisis. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are keeping track.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got a
Go
turn
to
sequence.
hell.
That's what I do.
Go to hell.
Yeah. Welcome to
We can avoid the
Congratulations.
crises. We're going to hell.
You go to hell.
Welcome to hell.
Let's end the game with
Hello.
all of us in hell.
Let's find out if the game ends.
But I'm not in hell yet. Oh, this
We're
looks
on
like
a
it could be.
Oh! The game
Fantastic.
ends.
Okay.
There is an endgame trigger.
As the
Okay.
president, I would like to add both Eddie and Brushelthorpe to the role for our the wealth that we've got to return to the people.
Right, so I believe you said whoever rolls the highest number, so we're just gonna...
Yeah. Put 69 on there as well. And put go to hell on as well.
Yeah. That's an
good point.
important component. I'd like to go to hell if possible.
Yeah, perfect.
Alright, should I... Oh, shuffle. Fantastic, perfect.
Yeah, and then roll for
Okay.
yourself first.
You want me to roll first?
Yeah. You get
Alright.
a chance to play now at last.
You to go to hell. You to join us in
I would
hell.
love if you got go to hell.
Oh, go on. Go on.
Go!
Yes!
Yes!
Going to hell, Eddie, get your face on that screen.
Give me a second. I have my face somewhere.
I wish I still had my gun. I could threaten Eddie.
Ooh.
Oh yes, this is what you become president for.
Wait, you're going to hang out in
Okay.
hell with Pudge and Spirit Breaker.
Okay.
Spirit Breaker with an amazing
Okay,
boss.
who's rolling next?
Brushelthip. Next up, Brushelthip.
Brushelthip. If Brushelthip gets go to hell, I swear down.
Or 69.
Or 69. 14? Oh, 8, it's acceptable.
Okay.
8, not bad.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
mind who's rolling next. You can choose because you're in hell with us.
Let's go down back order, shall we? So, Spirit Breaker.
Okay, Spirit
Sure.
Breaker.
I'd love to roll this and get a high number. I think.
Would you like to go to hell?
9 would be better. 2 is less than Brushelthip.
2 is less than Brushelthorpe.
Okay.
Right, and Venomancer.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Pudge,
Pudge.
no,
Pudge.
Pudge is next.
No, this is Venomancer's role. Pudge, you're the
Oh.
Okay.
government, so you have to give
Oh.
out the money. You actually can't roll.
Yes!
I'm not the government.
Yes!
You're the mayor. You're part of the
Oh wait,
government.
okay, but no
Everyone.
one. Okay, fine. Brushelthip actually won though.
Brushelthip does win though, but we
We're
all
all in hell.
If I've learned anything from America, then it's that being in the government does not stop you extracting wealth from it.
Now you specifically said the government gives gives it away. So that 101
101.
yeah, this was just for actually me though. So like,
Okay,
this
now
is-
we're
this
all in
is-
hell. And what is the rest of the game?
Well, what do you mean? The game's over, and by the
Hooray.
rules, you win by having the most cash at the end of the stream.
$80
most $80
bucks.
at the end of the stream, which does
Problem
mean
is, I do
the-
have a
oh,
Bitcoin, but it's
Does
not
the
worth
Bitcoin
any
count
bucks.
for?
It's not worth it. It's worth dollars, I believe, is the problem.
Oh yeah, you can cash in the Bitcoin for like $50,000 or whatever a Bitcoin is worth.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
I didn't
It's
know
wor-
it was
it's
going to
worth
be like the
dollars.
$5 where you can trade a Bitcoin
Well,
for any amount of money, but it's
you
not worth
can.
money.
No, that would have
still.
been good.
You do now have to
No, I
wait
saw the-
for 3
when
or
you gave
4
the item,
transaction
and I was like,
confirmations for that money to go through.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
because you burned
So
the
the
ocean.
person with
And
the
he told
most
me what it
$80
did, and I was like, "This is actually worth nothing, isn't it? It's not $80. Crap."
No, you could have added rules to make dollars worth something.
Yeah.
That
Oh, I
would've
guess
been
like
fine.
yes, yeah.
Like, yeah, you absolutely could have just made rules for random things that like other people
I mean,
didn't know
I did
about.
just not for things that were actually really intended to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it
But
was
you
very
did end up
important to me
winning
that
though. You have the most Eddie bucks. Brushelthip comes a close second with 101.
Does Bristlethip also have the money we spent? Does that mean Bristlethip wins?
No, no,
That's
I don't know.
operating costs. No, that was offsetting
Yeah.
Yeah,
stock costs.
exactly. Yeah, operating costs. He sells with as a zero margin.
Look
on
at the
any
game
of
server. I
the-
can put my. I can
Look,
put-
I
don't
think I'm
know
very
if
proud
that's
of having both a point and not having let the dire base fall.
Oh,
Congratulations.
well
Oh,
done. Congratulations, Mr. President.
there we go. Congratulations, President Pudge.
And my first lady,
Yeah, Pudge.
Venomancer. And
Richard
my buddy
Spirit.
in hell, Spirit
Yeah, I-
Breaker, who unfortunately died earlier and I had to give a eulogy for.
We did, however, all end in hell, which is
Hell,
excellent in itself.
Perfect.
Here we are, all in hell.
Except-
Even me, but not
Except
Brushelthip.
Bristlethip. Except-
I'll give
Thumbnail.
Brushelthip's the real winner. That actually could be a thumbnail. Good shout.
What a game.
Thank you for playing, everybody. That was
What a
real
video game.
dumb.
Oh.
Yeah. Should we roll one more crisis card to wrap up the stream?
At the end of the stream, we roll a crisis card just to find out
Well,
What happened to
We-
us in the aftermath?
what happened to us in the after. Los. Oh. Thank you for being here for my mandatory testing. This stream was kind of a mandatory test when you think about it.
yeah, you're not wrong.
Mm.
Unfortunately, it was a
Thank you
mandatory
very
for your
much,
internet
GG.
connection.
Thanks
hell.
for running a dumb game.
That was fucking dumb. It was supposed to be, and I'm glad it was. Right.
Oh.
Although
If you want to
now,
check us out, all our stuff's in the description, but I'm not going to hold these beautiful bitches, as I think I called you earlier, any longer.
Thank you very
We're
much.
gonna wrap
Three
this stream up.
absolute
Thank you very
dweebs.
much, everybody. Maybe this will be on YouTube. I don't know. It's all in the description anyway, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch. So check down there for all of our other stuff. Thank you very much. Good night. Have a great time. Welcome to hell.
fresh meat.
Go to hell.
Get a bed.
Go to hell. Go to hell. Go to.
To hell.
You said go to hell.